Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Oh my god. Hey guys, Tony Source's Assassin. Welcome to our Saturday show. I don't even know what day it is. I played 2 days of video game. I forgot what day it is. And today, you know, the reason I think about Wednesday is actually because I was thinking about 333. Because, like, you know, Little Guy Cigar Shop, 3-year anniversary. Obviously, everybody who is in this knows that it came from the dumbest after show idea.
Yes.
Where we came up with an idea and somebody else go, you know what? I'll go solve it. That's what happened. So yeah, Little Guy Cigar Shop, 3 years. Congratulations. I don't know if Michael's gonna be on today. But
Hopefully.
I will smoke a Pledge of Allegiance in celebration of Little Guy Cigar Shop.
I'm going to smoke a La Bamba 601 from Little Guy Cigar Shop.
And I hope everybody
I'll
else
smoke a
has
cigar.
something to smoke.
No, somebody else will have the same, well, a cigar from there. You know what I mean?
Martin
It would
will
help.
smoke air in celebration. So I don't know if he's gonna join us. It could be weather, it could be sleeping, could be time. I don't know. But we'll get through this thing.
Join.
We'll get through the show, and I'm gonna turn right back to play video games.
Oh my god.
Yep. I'm supposed to do the fucking cigar challenge today, but we doing this thing, so.
No,
That's
look,
the challenge.
think of it this way, okay, Martin. We spend $100 and change into getting the video game. If we don't spend the time and effort and money to try to get this resolved, we wasted $100.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Just imagine we're buying a cigar for $100 and we ain't never gonna smoke it.
So you spend $100 buy a cigar, you are expected to get 10-hour, maybe 13-hour out of it, right? And when you spend $100 on a video game, you expect to get 80-hour out of it. We are 9 hours into it.
Wow.
We are 9 hours into it, so
I don't know how you get about 10 hours in a cigar, bro. How would you?
Either.
well, one cigar is 1 hour and 15 then some minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you will get above 10 hours.
Oh, you talking about multiple cigars?
Well, we're talking about $100 for a box of a cigar. Come on. Are we not talking the same thing?
I thought we talking about one cigar for $100.
No.
Never mind. My bad, bro.
How dare you? How dare you? Martin is having a cigar, but he doesn't have any Little Guy Cigar Shop cigar readily available.
Right.
Yep.
I do not.
Which is not uncommon. It does happen. Cigar tastes so good, you smoke them out, and you never buy them again. It happens. It happens. What the hell is with the... Alright, let me touch this up a little bit. And let me figure out... Make sure... Yeah, why? I don't know.
So I went to the cigar shop today to visit my boy that sent me a whole essay.
Yep.
And yeah, he's trying to. It was weird because we were like in the middle of it, and then there's people, customer all around and everything. And he was like, "Yeah, I gotta show you something that you might not know." I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, what is it?" He bring out an acid blondie that was cracked. Right? It's like it wasn't like a full acid blondie either. It was the one of those, you know, fucking pita thing looking. You know, it basically have trim leftover from the full cigar, right? That they rolled for a smaller size. And I was like, he was like, started cutting it, unraveling it. He's like, hey, do you know they only use leftover trim over on this thing? I was like, yes, I didn't know that. You didn't know that? And he was like, nope, I didn't know that until I opened it up. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you've been doing this for 25 years, bro. You told, yeah, I see on your text. And you, that was the funny thing. And everybody started laughing because he's like, even fucking this guy know, and he didn't know.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Wow.
Yeah, that was funny because it was hilarious to me because I knew that and he didn't. It's like I didn't know that. I was like, well, you grab the full cigar, it'd be a premium cigar, full leaf, yeah. But if you grab the smallest size they have. And he's like, we sell this thing for $8. I was like, damn, you fucking overpriced motherfuckers.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Low diggity. See, low, we're not Street Fighter addicts. We were playing a lot because when first, okay, remember this first, before the game came out, Anderson was talking shit. A lot of shit. So much shit that you think that you can build a house kind of shit. Right?
Whoa.
And then, so it's like, you know what? I'll go buy the game and show you because he feel like he can beat an Asian. It doesn't happen, but on a video game at least. So we went to get it. Now, obviously, Street Fighter 6 is actually rated the hardest Street Fighter ever made. It's so complex. Right? When you look at the screen, you're not gonna see, oh, this is hard. But when you actually play it, you're like, shit, I can't do any of the combos because they changed the whole schematics of things. It's just not the same. So I had to practice. So I practiced and I kicked his ass and I proved my point. And after that, I freaking just deleted the game. I don't need it.
Damn.
That's what it's for. The only reason to get the game was to teach Innocent a lesson. That you never beat an Asian in a video game. Period. Okay.
Innocent should have used his advantage when he have, hey, I have a bigger, we are born with a, big old eggplant.
Yeah, that kind of stuff you can win. All right?
Yeah.
The only time you'll ever beat an Asian in a video game is because we let you. Okay?
You had to teach him a lesson he can't forget. Mhm.
So that's what it's that for. That's always done. Right? You know, I'm more than happy to teach Innocent a lesson, $60, $70. No problem. Right?
Boy, don't forget your freaking 2 other controller that you bought and you broke it.
Well,
$60, $70.
Controller, easy peasy. I'll take care of that too. There we go. Sanguinuela.
cigar bought from Michael. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm more than happy to spend the money to set Innocent straight about this whole myth that he can beat an Asian in a video game. All right. I'm actually consider whether or not to invest in setting his son straight about Goku and Sonic, but I haven't decided that yet. I have not decided that yet, but it's in the progress. It's getting through.
You can really keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. I had to figure out how I'm gonna convince something that it shouldn't even require convincing. That's always the toughest part, right? It's like, how do you teach somebody that if you touch water, you gotta get wet? Right?
Yeah, those like waterproof T-shirt, man.
You still gotta get wet. The shirt will be dry. You're gonna be wet.
Hey, James, you were late. You were up late today or early.
I'm
I'm up early.
Early, okay. Like usually.
I got up early to celebrate Michael's 3-year.
Oh
anniversary.
wow, man! Dedication. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
And
like
he's
James
united.
will wake up, at 3 o'clock in the morning, just so that he can celebrate certain days.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy cow.
Yep, that's how devoted James is.
Yeah, and the neighbor will come out and talk shit about how he is awake so early in the morning.
Oh, they will. They will bitching. They will bitch about me being out here talking at this hour of the morning.
Yep.
But yeah, whenever Asians being challenged about Asian nature, for example, somebody challenged me about math, I just set them straight, right? Somebody challenged
I
me.
give up. I give up.
So somebody
Okay, I get it.
challenge you about science or like video game, anime. I had to set them straight, especially anime. All right, people don't understand this. Like when I sneeze, like you anime came out. All right, some fucking anime character just boom created like that. An anime angel gets its wings.
I think you're the reason that Pikachu came out. So.
Mm-hmm. When I go Axel and Pikachu came out.
Yeah, you
have
didn't.
no
I'm
idea.
sure you
That
said
fucking
Pikachu.
yellow little rat.
You said
That's how,
Pikachu.
that's how some of the Pokemon were created. Pikachu.
Chu actually in Japanese is rat. So
Well,
Pika
Right.
is a sound a lightning makes, like crackle. So it's like
So basically, every
Pikachu.
time we're sneezing, we're really just saying rats, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
A chew, a rat. So yeah. Sometimes you have to, for the sake of a fellow friend and member, you had to spend some money to teach them lessons, set them straight.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of him since you whooped his ass. I mean, you ran him off or what?
No, he showed up yesterday, and I even went out of my way to make sure he does not see Spider in the video game.
Ooh. Wow.
Yep.
Last night we had a few minutes short of a 5-hour stream. And we have proven that playing video games is very hard to smoke cigar all the way.
Mm-hmm. It's so hard.
It's so
Harder than
hard.
I thought it was. I was
That's
like,
what
damn.
she said. Yeah.
It's very hard. So hard. Now, yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to smoke and play video game for 4 hours, 5 hours.
Stupid. Dude, I think that one cigar lasts me so long. Like I never smoked a cigar for so long.
It's like a brand new cigar every time you took a break.
Yeah.
This Robusto just became a Corona. And Corona just became a short Corona. Yeah,
Oh my
not
god.
easy. Not easy. Light your Perdomo cigars right now, Goomies. No, hell no.
No.
Perdomo. What's going on? What's going
Martine.
on?
I hate to tell you, Little Guy Cigar Shop does not carry Perdomo, so no Perdomo here. Perdomo.
Martine, you got caught with your pants down.
Wait, Martin don't have it?
No, he don't have it. He owes
You don't have
everybody
it,
a cigar.
Martin?
He doesn't have a cigar.
I
He doesn't
owe
have his
James a
coin.
cigar. I owe
You
James a
want
cigar.
to borrow one?
Oh. Martin, you don't have it with you?
I owe James a cigar. I don't have any of my
I can let
coins.
you
I don't
borrow
even have my
this one.
wallet.
I'll let you borrow this one.
Right?
I don't even have a wallet with me.
Dude, even me, I'm loaded. Even I'm loaded.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell
very,
you.
very. This almost never happens.
Mm.
Well,
This
Hey.
is, I think, the first time.
Technically, Eric, you should be suffering. You cannot show your coin right now. You should be suffering 90 days right now. You should be,
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
hide it.
Oh,
You gotta hide
I got it.
well, let's punish Eric.
it.
Well,
Yeah. See? Let's
yeah, I
punish Eric.
see. I see it.
Let's punish Eric.
Mm.
Where's your card? With no cards, you owe us everybody a cigar, man.
All the OGs.
I was gonna punish everyone by showing the demo of that Legion ring today, but I choose not to.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
I left it
Why
upstairs. I left it upstairs. Yeah,
That's
so
why.
I don't want to run up and get it. But that one came out okay, so we'll see.
Hey, Trent.
My wife saw the ring. She goes, "Why is it so square?"
So, Martin, what up, man?
Because it's not round.
It tastes like a Castagli.
Does it? Because that one's
Oh.
supposed to be special.
You got kicked out
Is
by
it?
what? I didn't kick you out.
I would
'Cause I
smoke
don't
this
like-
over a Gurkha.
Well,
I didn't kick
I
anybody
hope
out. What are you
so.
talking about? Like, what?
It's like a step above.
because I haven't like, because I don't like Casagli cigar like that. So
Yeah.
I don't even know how that would taste like.
Anytime I've had one, it just tastes like you're smoking heat. Like there's no flavor to it. It's just heat.
Oh, cool.
So how come the person we're celebrating ain't here?
I know.
I think he's just
Assholes.
late. So we're
I
waiting for
think
it.
he should.
Martin, go ahead and text him.
All right.
The thing is, he usually don't come on Wednesday. Usually Saturday.
He's
Yeah,
usually on
Sunday.
Saturday, not Wednesdays.
This is Sunday morning, dude. I mean, it's Saturday night for you guys.
So he's probably
Oh,
he
today.
probably
Oh
fell
yeah,
asleep.
today's Saturday. Oh,
See, you
Today's
got it. You
Saturday?
fucked up too. You fucked up too.
bro, I don't, dude. I work and I play games too
Oh, my
fucking
God.
much. I don't know what day no more, man.
See, this
Fuck.
there's a reason why I says Wednesday because I'm thinking about 3 years and I think about threes out of threes I'm thinking about. You know, like I was thinking about how many hours I gotta play video game afterward, maybe 3 hours, and it's all the three get together. I think it's
You-
Wednesday.
Because you convinced
Where
me
you
it's
at?
Wednesday. Okay, your fault.
All right. Later.
What did he say?
He said he'll be here. He'll be here pretty soon.
Okay.
He didn't sound very
Oh,
where you
enthusiastic
at?
about it.
Fucking Tony, stop convincing me it's Wednesday.
I didn't.
It's
I didn't.
Saturday, bro.
It's Saturday, bro.
Oh,
And I woke
it's
up
Tony's.
mad.
It's Tony's fault. It's Tony's fault.
Is it always
Hashtag
my fault?
Tony's
It's always my fault. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
It's
Sorry,
It's
always...
always been
He's
Tony's
like
fault.
start out the show. It's like, oh, it's Wednesday, so it's stuck in my head, you know.
Hey,
Even
you know
when
how to
it's
spell
somebody else's
gullible?
fault, it's Tony's fault. Yeah.
Hey, did you guys watch the video I posted today?
Hold on one
unboxing
second.
video?
I gotta listen to a very important message. Hold on one second. I'm gonna mute.
Yeah, mute everything.
Yeah, this time make sure.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that, James?
Yeah, I heard about that. Whole business meeting.
James, if you were there, it'd be funny as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So, James, what time is it over there?
It's 3:19.
Whoops.
Damn. Do you work today?
There we
No,
go.
I'm on vacation.
Okay,
Nice.
nice. Right? Fuck.
But still, I went to bed at 11:30, and
You went to bed at 11:30? You wake up at
yeah,
3? What the fuck?
yeah.
Wow.
And I actually woke minutes before.
That's some shit, man.
There we go.
Oh. I woke up like, what, 8:50? Brushed my teeth so fucking fast, you have no idea. And then I come out here, I didn't even do my hair. I just literally woke up I woke up like this, like Beyonce.
Yeah, we can smell how fast you brush your teeth over here.
Mhm. Smell-o-vision.
And I freaking
It's television. Yeah.
and I feel like I'm getting sick.
Drink some bourbon.
And yeah, probably that would help.
Go get your
You
strongest
could
proof.
you could gargle with piss, and your breath would smell better.
All right, I think we can continue now. Good, very nice. All right.
Drink,
Fine.
100. What is it? 120 proof, Tony? When you're feeling sick?
What?
When you're feeling sick, 120 proof bourbon.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Eric, next time you wash your mouth out, might as well just leave it out.
You know, you get high proof bourbon, or usually vodka work faster.
Yeah, fuck vodka. I'm not a fan of
That's the
vodka.
thing. But that's the thing. Good medicine usually tastes bad. So I understand that. Chuck an entire bottle of vodka and then wash it off with good bourbon.
Yeah.
Wash it
Yeah.
off with bourbon.
It's the
Yeah.
whole bottle. Okay.
and then
And
wash it off with
down.
nice bourbon. Just go chase it off.
To be honest, I just need to make it
Hold on.
past July 4th.
Hold on.
I
Hold
could
on.
be sick. I don't care.
Hold on. Tony, you got to put your disclaimer. You are. Oh wait, you are a doctor.
It might be effective, but not recommended. Your sickness will definitely go away, but most likely you might not live through it.
Go get your coat and put it on and check me out, doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Long Wayne.
What are your symptoms? What are your symptoms, Mr. Tran?
Yeah, I'm dead.
I do not have a license to practice in the U.S., so if you're watching this in the U.S., do not try this at home. Oh, shit.
Yeah. If you're doing this in the U.S., it ranks right up there with Clorox bleach. Okay.
Hey, you never know. I mean, what's his Dr. Phil? He does not have license to practice in most states.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is he just a? He's just a talk host.
No, he's actual doctor, but I think he
he's
have
an
a
actual
license
doctor?
to practice in like California, and that's it. And he cannot practice anywhere.
Well, that's why fucking there's always cancer there because they can't do shit.
No, because every state is different. I think like in California they have mini bar, so you can be a pseudo lawyer.
That's true.
Yeah, pseudo lawyer. You can do that. It's amazing.
Weird.
Only in California. Only in California. You want to live in a completely weird, different world, but yet still being America? Go to California,
That's
Dude,
true.
California, man.
where your mayor are either a politician or a superstar.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh
Right?
yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the
I
governor.
forgot he was. Oh shit.
The governor.
He
Yeah,
still tried
That's what they
to
call him,
convince
governor,
people.
yeah.
He still tried to convince people that we should change the law. So if you're a citizen for X amount of year, you can run for president.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, you should.
Because he's
Because you're a citizen, so
for X amount of years,
I-
right? Naturalized.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
makes
it
sense.
should. It could happen. It should happen. Because
It won't
then-
happen.
No, it
It
won't. Because shit, man. So I really do need 12 kids. So one of them could be a president.
No, you don't. You have no chance, man. You have no chance. Zero chance. Like
Never
your
know,
kid will
man.
try to run for president, and someone's gonna go to YouTube and
Dude.
find you chew a cigar and toss it away. That's it. That will be it. That will be aired on Fox and CNBC, CNN. You're done.
Having a black president was controversial on Nash. No. Do we really want an Asian president?
Hey,
Bro,
you
I'm
get-
telling you, I think we run well because we. Know
I think
that.
Asian president will run really well.
Yeah. Because first of all, we cheap. We don't like to spend shit, right? And if we do, we splurge everything we have, and we will make the economy very well.
Yeah.
Didn't the Asian guy run for president?
Yeah, but then he's
No,
kind of all
well,
weird, so like I don't think he was a good fit anyway.
He wasn't like, yeah, he wasn't it.
What happened to
No.
that guaranteed income shit? He tried to do it and then like no, go
It
nowhere.
did. It did. COVID happened.
Even
It's guaranteed income.
Even Kat says.
There
even
was no
Kat says
guaranteed
don't come to
income.
California.
What are you talking about? When COVID hit, no, everybody fucking stay home. Everybody got.
I didn't get
guaranteed
income. I didn't get income. I have a whole year no
I'll
pay.
call that. Well, my bad. You work and you make like $1 billion a year.
Not even.
I don't have any income. I was negative. Like for the very first time, I got tax back.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
You got tax back?
For that year.
He didn't have any income, and he made more swag probably.
Probably.
I have no income that year. My wife worked, and we end up getting refund on income, on tax income.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
the
made
first year.
you made a killing off of swag, though. So.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it killed
this
you.
guy won't
It
stop
killed-
messaging me. I gotta stop again.
All right, I guess we'll carry on the conversation.
It killed it. It killed his pocketbook. Is what it did. That's what made it kill it. It killed his wallet.
Well, I don't know, man. I think I'm so glad I'm back in probation because I don't need to spend more money on swag. Cause shit, boy, I be spending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Jam,
Hmm?
look what I had though.
I
Oh,
see that.
yeah, that's true.
Yep. You got a James button. You
I
got
don't
a
even have
James
a
stuff in his
James
face
man.
button. Yeah.
That's what God. This wall gonna fill up with a whole bunch of shit soon. As
Yep,
the year
you're
goes, this wall gonna be filled.
Mhm.
You're my first. I'm your first button on the wall, though.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Only
look, I
because
got the first sticker.
Only because you couldn't get a Hashimoto button.
I got one.
I need to still contact Hashi for the other coins,
Yeah, you do.
but he
No.
won't give it to me. He's like
Not
90
till you
days.
finish probation.
90
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, he's gonna be straight up. Nope, 90 days, boy.
Yeah. That's it.
It's funny that even Cat says don't come to California. He knows. He lives there. I think Bakersfield is where he's at. Cat just needs to move to Texas. Just all the Legion members just move to Texas.
Move to Texas. I mean,
Tony's moving. I mean, our leader's moving.
I may or may not.
You will.
I
oh,
may
Tony,
or may
you make
not.
that move. I
And you
think
put
about it.
That's the thing. If I move, and then, Eric will be lonely.
didn't you put Innocent back on 90-year probation?
90-year
I did.
probation?
I did. I put him back in
90-year
probation. Yes,
Nice.
90-year probation. Yeah.
90 years. Taxes,
With
where's
no
that?
parole.
Oops,
With-
my
with-
fault.
with no possibility of parole.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Texas, where it's at. No diggity.
Do
What
I want
was-
to go to Texas?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't
Come
know,
on.
man. I'd rather.
We don't-
I literally can though, cause I don't own nothing.
No. Hold
I
on.
literally-
I need you to
literally-
get this straight first. Lo said that he got kicked from Discord during probation for inactivity. We didn't at the time when you're on. We don't have probation activity requirement. So the reason that you got kicked is probably because you didn't respond when I asked whether or not you want to become a member.
The audit.
There was no audit for the
Discord. No,
the Discord. No.
you're right.
So
you're right.
if he's doing probation, it's because you didn't respond after 3 days of me asking whether or not you want to convert.
That's weird.
Who was that? I can't see the chat anymore.
Tony just
Nope.
an asshole.
What?
That's why I got kicked, because Tony just an asshole.
All right.
I don't remember. Okay, I don't follow up with everybody that's in the Discord, but I don't remember No Diggity being in Discord. That's just me though, because I'm hardly there anyway.
Well, hey, if you're in the hospital for 4 months, you should have let me know. Wait, what? Then nobody let me know about this. If you're in the hospital for 4 months, you should have let me know.
Well,
That-
what he's the
that's
fucking
actually-
for 4 months,
we
and he
said
woke up
about
like,
this,
"Fuck,
okay? If
my
you
legion."
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had an issue, you let somebody know, then that's justified. That's
Like, dude, if he go to coma for 4 months, he can't let nobody know.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you let me know afterward, that was the reason why he didn't respond. Then
Oh,
I'll put
yeah.
him back because that's
Oh,
not leaving.
I know what to do. I know what to do now. Thank you.
There you go.
I trust him. I don't trust you. If you use this excuse, I'll be like, prove it. Show me the hospital bill.
Damn.
Fucked up, yo. That's so fucked up. dude.
That's different. Let me go back and look at the information because that's not. We talked about this before. If something does
Yeah.
happen to you,
Yes.
and somebody let me know, then it's justified. Then that's fine, right? But like if nobody let me know, I'm not saying I don't know. I cannot. Like if nobody let me know what's going on, I don't know what's going on, right? If somebody's going through pain, suffering, whatever, if nobody told me, I don't know. Right? I
Yeah,
cannot
I mean,
just
we-
automatically know.
We had a member our number one member who was just going through some shit. And it was what, 6 months, Tony?
Longer than that, I
I
think.
mean, and he just, yeah, probably longer than that. He just wasn't active in the group, and he told Tony, he's like, "Hey, I'm just going through some shit," and we kept him in there.
Until he like literally does not respond anymore. Yeah. So like, you know, keep in mind, like I'll look into this situation, because then that obviously you have a reason. That's not you being kicked. Okay, we didn't know. All right. So I
Right.
consider that as a valid reason. Does anybody don't think that's a valid reason? If you're in the hospital for 4 months, there's no way.
No.
Right.
That's a
We
valid
also say
reason.
there's like, you know,
Oh.
if you're called out and you're in the military and you're serving, there's no way for you to contact. That's another reason why
Nope.
we will give you a pass on that.
Yes,
Right.
of course.
We always
We would
give.
salute you for that, actually.
Right.
Who's Lodi Diggity anyway?
He's been active on YouTube for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
I just don't remember seeing him in the chat. So
I
Because he's
know,
definitely a
we-
different name. I think he was just running off load.
Yeah, it was low.
that's what I was asking. What name did he use in Discord?
Wait, is it Lotus? No. It has to be low. I'll look into it and I'll reach back to you if that was the case. If you still want to be in, that's a different story.
Right.
So, Lo, if you're still interested, I think that you have a legit excuse. That's not
Yeah, it's not a
We'll
problem.
say right
that's not a
on.
problem.
You know what I'm saying? Bring him back in.
Yeah, it is Lotus. I have it over here. It's just like this person did not respond.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a legit news. I think that's okay. Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah.
But yeah,
90 days though.
but yeah, that's what it is. Like, you know, for the future reference for any members, if you are in the probation period and something did happen, let somebody know. It doesn't have to be let me know. There's mods that you can talk to. There's other members you can say, hey, can you pass that information to the mod? That I'm gonna be, you know,
Right.
family reasons or you know, personal issues, medical, military. Those are our valid reasons. We are a group, but we're you know, we're reasonable. So, you know, unless you're Jeff Bates, you might not be, but everybody else, okay. He's not gonna watch this episode. I'm not worried.
So I got a story.
He will now.
So there's a guy that came in. There's a guy that came into my dealership and I was helping him. It was so hard not to call him Master Bates because his last name was Bates.
I'm just saying. I'm
Because-
just saying.
If you guys don't know, we have Jeff Bates in the group and we call him Master Bates.
But here's the thing, Lo, you had to go through our brand new 90-day process. Okay, so you gotta go through 90-day again. If
Yeah.
that's okay with you, then it's fine.
That's
It's fine. All right, gotta be active. You gotta be talking in the chat room to get level 5, and you gotta go through 90 days. Same thing, because you know technically, if you're on a coma for 4 months, you didn't go through 90 days. Just saying, right? So you go through 90 days. And when you're in the hospital for 4 months, induced coma, you went through 1 day.
Dude, you got thunder or lightning there? Yeah, I saw it, dude. You flashed.
Yeah.
You're white.
Yeah. It's hard right now.
You were
Nah,
white
it's
as your
just
shirt.
his wife taking pictures of his girlfriend.
I'm YouTube famous. Yo, did you see my income on YouTube, boy?
That's retarded. That's retarded. Yeah,
Yo, my girl look.
we looked at Rick's a while back, and that's not. It's way too much too. So it's way too much. It's just
My
a
girl looked me
potential.
up on it. Yeah.
People look at those information to decide how much money they should pay to buy a channel.
Oh, so I should sell my channel right now for like $100,000.
Well, you can buy your channel now, but once they look at the data you provided to them, they'll be like, nah, it's not worth it.
Dude.
It's just a estimate. It's like going through Glassdoor to see what job pays for how much. It's not necessarily all the way true.
See, you would you
Put
would
me
sell
back
your
with the cage
channel
and
for-
those savages.
You would
What
sell
is
your,
it?
your channel for 10 boxes of Perdomo, guys. So.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
He'll be like, sold. Comes with a machine too. Would you like a Liberman machine as well?
Dang.
Can roll your own. I don't know. So yeah, so that's good news. We can do that. That's Who was the one that? Oh, oh my God! Stop talking to me.
Oh wow.
I don't have time today. Didn't I tell you I don't have time? Where's Michael? Where's Michael?
I don't know. I called him.
He's supposed to be on.
Is that someone in China?
Hey Tony, we're live. You might want to mute it.
I'm gonna mute it.
No, it's Well, I'm not muted.
No.
This one is my mom, so I had to listen to it.
Oh, okay. Okay, good reason.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
We got to be careful about saying something like "Hi, Mom," because you don't know what that is in Asian.
Oh yeah, I know.
That can mean something totally
Good
different.
idea. Good idea. Like achoo. Oh man, I can't wait for the year of the rat to come back around. Year of the achoo.
Hey, mama, sauce.
Mama assassin.
Man, these Sanguine Wavies are so damn good.
I haven't had one yet.
That's just sacrilege there, bud.
That's what?
That's sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege, yeah. That's you've not to had a Sanguine Wavy by now.
Nope. Yeah, no. Oh, I should. I need to buy some more stuff for Michael.
This is my last one. Yeah, but Michael ain't got none right now.
Oh, wow. Whenever he gets more, I'm sure he will.
So much he ain't got in the shop.
Will Michael run out of cigars?
In a lot of lines of cigars, yeah, he's
Yeah, it's Tony's fault. He buys them all.
running low. Yeah,
Tony's fault.
running low, yeah.
Michael did not run out of cigars. You crazy? What?
I don't know. Like,
Specific
why do
cigars.
people bother me with the dumbest shit ever during the time that I'm busy?
Yeah,
Hey,
because
Mom.
That's
I don't really care about your false teeth. Just go get a new one. It's okay if you use it for 7 years. Go get new ones. I'll pay for it. I promise.
What
Hey,
are sons for?
this hi mom means something different in Chinese.
No.
Okay, I was just we making sure. Everybody was going hi mom. I said, maybe that means something different in Chinese. They love those little short words like that.
Yep.
You know what, Mom? If you're watching the stream right now, I'll listen to your message
Yeah.
later. Can I just listen to your message later? Because like you're nonstop. It's 1 minute at a time. It's a lot to listen to. It's a lot to listen to. Like, I don't need to know your story why you have false teeth. The reason people have false teeth because their teeth is bad. They removed it. It's painless afterwards. So they put,
Yep.
whatever that is, Mom. My mom just told me that she felt like she's saying I haven't talked to her for 5 years.
Oh, dude,
Every mom said that, no?
has your mom had any? Is
My
your
mom had a
healthy?
stroke a while back, like many years ago.
Okay.
But like it seems like just happened today. She had her memory twisted or something like that,
Yeah,
and she was
it's my
convinced that I haven't
mom.
talked to her for 5 years.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
Mom,
was
did you
about
not
to
look? Did
ask.
you not read the chat history? I just talked to you a few days ago.
Yeah, my mom does the same thing.
Texting doesn't count.
My mom goes.
No,
My mom has
it's
dementia.
WeChat, so you use voice.
Oh, you. Oh,
Oh.
okay. You use WeChat. All right.
My mom
Yeah,
just
but
said
it's
that
so
she's
small.
convinced. She was convinced
but
the last time she came over here, I told her I would never call her again.
Yeah, but the chat is so small. Then that you can't
No, you press
can't
on
see
it and then you'll talk.
Yeah, but it's so wee. It's so tiny.
That's not that weed. That's weed. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
a good one.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't understand her.
I don't know Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I don't know
because
what
we
to tell her.
like-
Like,
yeah.
how do you convince her that you didn't tell her something? It's like, Mom, I talk to you every
Yeah.
other day.
Uh-huh.
Did you
Yeah,
not
my
look
mom
the
will
script?
call me.
She's like, I remember this very 5 years ago. I remember this. You tell me that you're not gonna call me. I was like, I'm not gonna call you, but I talk to you every other day.
I don't know. My mom do the same thing, man.
Just say, well, Mom, I'll let you know next year why I didn't.
No, man.
Like, how can I talk to you every other day? And you are the one that keep telling me what you need over there, so I send it over. So did I not send stuff over every so often?
Wow.
I don't know.
That's all.
I don't
She
know,
just
Mom.
misses you, man.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I literally was trying to explain to her why my double eyelid is darker than hers.
You just say, I love you, Mom. Bye.
Yep.
I don't like what? No, Mom.
How long ago have you seen her?
I see her all the time. We do video chat.
No, I'm like, how long has it been?
They
since
do
you've
little.
gone and
They do
seen her?
little chat.
Okay,
yeah.
3 years because I couldn't travel due to COVID.
Okay.
They do tiny chat. I mean, come on.
Mom, I just talked to you and I sent you some coffee just like a month ago. I sent you an entire case of Nespresso.
Yeah, mom is always right, even when you're wrong, or she's wrong.
Mom, I sent you, like you told me that, your husband lost a beanie. I sent you a new beanie and 2 pairs
Aw.
of slipper too. And a wireless headset.
Yeah.
Through the 5 years, I sent you about 6 tablets too.
Yeah.
How many tablets do you need, Mom?
Well, it depends on what medication it is.
No, like tablet, computer tablet. Because all she watches is YouTube. We don't call pills tablet, okay? We call it pills.
Oh my God. Wow.
I don't know.
I mean, Albert's not here, so I got to step in,
Yeah.
No, the other day I actually got angry at her because she was doing those stupid IQ tests online, and it shows that her IQ was 30. And then she's like, I'm dumber than a chimpanzee. I was like, if you believe that number, yeah, you're dumber than a chimpanzee. A chimpanzee can have an IQ of 100. Does not mean he's gonna go work in the office down in like JP Morgan. Right? That number means shit, especially if it's put in a language that you can't understand. Like, for example, if I do an IQ test and I give it to a chimpanzee, they're not gonna be able to do it because they can't read English.
That's true.
Right?
That's so damn true, man.
I was like,
Yeah.
human average has 100. That's based on an average. All right. You can be 90, you can be 80. You're still human. But that does not mean you're dominant chimpanzee. We got plenty of, don't burn me on a stake for this, but we got plenty of blondes that'll probably get a 10 on the IQ test.
Well, if average is 100, then and there's people with 150. There's got to be some people with 50. You know.
Yeah, that's why it's an average. There are people that not because they're dumb, it's because they can't comprehend certain descriptions.
Certain people are just smarter than a chimpanzee.
Right, and when you say smart, right? When you think about IQ, right? I try to explain to her what monkey needs for their common knowledge is not what human needs. Human doesn't have to know how to swing across the freaking branches and try to peel a banana from the right side. Okay,
Or
monkey does. For them, being able to
shit.
peel a banana makes you smart, and they'll laugh at humans and say, "You don't even know how to use a banana. Use a knife." You know. That's the difference. Like what we consider as normal.
Now, I've seen monkeys don't eat the banana without peeling it. So
Right? They have their set of what is needed, and survival is what they needed for as being smart. Right? We think that if a chimp can draw, they're smart. Like the chimp is like, what the fuck are you doing with those paint? You know. So
Other chimp be like, what the fuck?
but when monkey look at
dumb as
us
fuck.
eating things, try to peel a package open, and then like the chimp is probably like, "Are you guys an idiot? Monkeys already like this banana is already packaged. Its own great packaging. You peel it, you eat it, and put the rest, and you will grow more." You know?
monkeys probably like, why are you? Monkeys probably looking at them at people and saying, why are you peeling the banana? All the vitamins are in the peeling.
Right. They're like eating the apples. Like, why do they shave apple skins? Those things are nice. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So like
all
I was
the
like,
best-
I tried to explain to her that IQ test is retarded. Don't do it. It doesn't really work. Especially they try to give it to babies, and the baby's like, "Why am I doing this shit?" And they just draw all around it.
There's only one reason to peel an apple skin, is because
Wax
you
and
don't want-
pesticides.
yeah,
And,
and you don't want to
herbicides.
get it stuck between your teeth. Yeah.
no, that has
Yeah,
nothing to
that
do with
too.
that. Shut up.
Hey, what did baby corn say to mama corn?
Baby
Something
corn
about
said to
pop.
mama corn.
Yeah.
I heard that
Something
one
about
before.
pop. I know, so have I.
Yeah. Where's popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, popcorn.
How do you make 7 even?
How do you make 7 even?
Yeah, I will.
Add
I
one.
know, but I won't say nothing. No. Nope. It's easier than that.
Remove the S.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tony!
Dang,
you're
you
on
got
the
it.
roll today. Wow.
Damn, there you go.
Right? Fucking IQ test right there.
Hmm.
You're up to 40 now.
Yep.
Yeah, I just can't. Like, she's like, I'll bother about that whole IQ test. I was like, that's so stupid. Why am I arguing about this thing? And usually, you gotta know, the Japanese time is different. So I'm like really tired reading and have to explain to her like 5 o'clock in the morning. And eventually I'll just text the message to her because I don't want to argue in a loud voice. My wife is sleeping. So
Yep.
I'll text to her and she would think that I'm super angry because of texting her. It's like, because I can't talk. So, yeah.
People-
But people, be nice to your mother. Doesn't matter how
Yeah.
annoying they are. Be nice to your mother because one day they're not going to be there.
Yeah.
Because people
Yeah.
argue the same way with their pets. I mean,
I gotta remind myself.
You
about
hold your
that
pets
all
and
the
like,
time.
why do you do that? Why do you do that?
yeah. Yeah, why do you smell that? Smell that. You see what that
Yep.
smells like?
And the dog is like, I
Yeah.
can smell it a mile away. You don't have to tell me. My sense of smell is way better than yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this
Oh,
human like?
Mike-
Is this human weird? Like, he pushed me against my shit. Next time I should push him against his own shit.
Michael's with family. He's got an excuse.
Okay, good. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, cool.
Like that's a really bad thing for a dog because dogs will go outside and be walking and they will actually smell some other dog shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll find out who else tried to go on their turf. It's like, is my
Exactly.
owner trying to make me recognize my own turf? That's mine. I'm pretty sure. Still warm.
Mhm.
And then look at your owner. You want to do that too? You want to try? You want to try? You just press in there. You want to try? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think I make it apparent enough. Next time I'll just shit slightly over at the same spot. Maybe that way my owner can tell I'm trying to mark my area.
My dog has done that. It's like he smelled a dog's shit, and then he like moved like 2 feet away, and then he took a shit right there. I'm like, dude.
Yeah,
But
that's
then he's trying
animal.
to reclaim
That's
his
animal,
own
right?
territory.
You know, and then like the next day, the dog was like, I don't think my owner can recognize my shit. So while my owner is sleeping, maybe I should just rub my ass over his face, see if he'll
Right.
recognize that. And you wake
They'll
up,
sit
your
on your
dog's lying on
face.
your face like this. You're like, what the hell?
They'll sit on your face sometimes.
My dog like to step on my wife's throat for some reason.
Throat?
Yeah, like she'll be sleeping, right? The
warm.
dog just walk over and step on her throat like this and walk over.
Oh, shit.
Middle of the night, you just hear. You walk over, what happened? The dog's on the other side. I know what it is.
Yeah, and your dog's like a smaller collie, right?
No, the other dog. The dog passed away a long time ago. It's a
Okay.
small size Australian Terrier,
Okay.
and the dog sleeps at the bedside where the pillow is.
Yeah.
So the dog would need to get up in the middle of the night. It would get up and just walk over her face.
Yeah, this is why I don't have dogs on my bed.
I don't know. I used to have a dog, and when I sleep, I don't know what happened that night. I usually don't do it, but I kicked her right. I mean, I kicked her. It's a big old pit bull, and I kicked her right off like flying off the bed,
Mhm.
and she never go into bed ever again that night. So
My dog is weird. Just that dog is weird because at first we had a bed on the floor for him.
okay.
But every month, he would just get closer to the bed. And just one night we're waking up, the dog's at our leg when they're you know, on the bed already.
Mhm.
And a few months later, the dog's always like when you get up, the dog's at the waist. Always. And eventually just worked his way up there a few years later.
Yeah. I can't have dogs in bed.
You can put him down, you can put him down somewhere else. When you wake up, it's there. And the bed, our bed is extra tall. So we have a structure, right? And then we have a box spring, and then we have the bed, which is the extra thick ones. The dog just
Yeah.
jumps right up. Silent like a ninja. Walk
Like a
across all the obstacle and get to that one spot.
Dude, cats are the worst. You won't fucking feel them until they touch you. You're like, the fuck was that? And the cat's
And you guys know I don't usually sleep on my bed. I would just sleep on a chair. But there are times where, you know, I already work a few days. I'm tired. I walk over, flip the blanket up. I'm about to go into sleep. My dogs are there.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck, you take my spot. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you know, my dog would know to go inside the blanket and just poke its head out as like a human. So the body is inside the blanket, but the nose is out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you just open it out and you'll look at you say, what are you doing here? And you look like, what do you think? What do you think? Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Where's Michael? Michael's with family, so he's probably take a while, I guess. It's probably got to be the second half of the show, if anything.
Yeah.
Which was the corny ass joke that Lotus was talking about?
The popcorn.
The corn.
Oh,
Where's
okay.
popcorn?
Hey.
I just
Yeah,
wanted
what-
to make sure everybody knows. Regular baby corn will never make popcorn. Sweet corn cannot make popcorn. All right, just so you know.
Okay.
When did children let you when did children let you know that you're going to become a grandfather?
What was it again?
When would your children let you know that you become a grandfather?
When they become a parent.
Yeah. When it becomes apparent, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Tony IQ is way too high.
Yeah.
He's not a chimp, man. Come on.
He's just been doing dad jokes.
I'm on the road
for so
today.
long.
I'm on the road today, man.
Yeah, man.
dissects it
You
like
are
crazy.
hitting. Yeah, he's like hitting everything.
He always dissects the jokes.
I'm a science person, so I always dissect everything.
Yep.
And,
Yeah, it was
even though
weird- it
James
was
doesn't
weird
look
at
like
the
he dissects everything he does. He will
He does.
dissect it and try to argue with you, and then come to agree to disagree. But he already dissected before,
Yeah.
so I know that. You know. Oh my mom!
In
Holy shit! She
February,
needs to stop.
March.
So what?
In February, March.
What's
What about February and March?
Can February, March?
Can February, March?
It may.
No, but April, May.
I don't understand what the. Was he asking a question?
February,
In
Can
February, March.
March.
Nope.
No,
Well,
but
April,
I know,
May.
I know why you guys say that. But like, you cannot say. You cannot structure a sentence like that. It's not a proper structure. It's like took a shit.
Never mind.
Okay. so
Exactly.
here's
You
a
don't
very-
know what the hell you're talking about. You expect someone to go like, respond?
It's like that fucking stupid joke. Like, why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
There you go.
But then
there
at
you
least,
go.
but you say why, right? You got a structure of the sentence. Why does 6 afraid of 7? He just go, what's that, February, May?
Right.
Yeah.
Or was it February, March? And then like,
Okay,
what,
what do a house wear?
when is a house aware?
No, what do house wear?
What does a house wear?
What does a house wear? So it's gotta be a word that's symbols clothing, but yet sounds like concrete and shit.
Concrete and shit.
Um,
And a dress.
address.
I just said.
Obviously,
dress.
I'll dress.
Ah,
Nah,
that's a good
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I get it.
Thank you. Thank you.
He looked it up. He typed it up real fast.
Address. Okay, address. But technically, house is at address, not wearing address. Just saying.
There he goes. Address. That's taking it again.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Nope.
saying.
Of course. Never fails.
Tony's not a joker.
I am not. Martin is. I saw it.
Sometimes.
Mexican joke.
Yeah, Mexican joker. Yeah.
My wife and I had a long conversation how do people become a Mexican joker.
What?
We'll watch a South Park episode where Butters became like a pit boss kind of thing for Mexican. Like when he raised hands, everybody go, ah! Remember that episode? Wow. When we go to Miami, go ahead and ask my wife, what is that conversation about Mexican joker? She will tell you.
Okay. But there was a Mexican joker.
Yeah.
It was the second Joker that was ever on like a TV show.
Yeah, but
So the
that's not what we meant. We meant like somebody become a
Okay.
Mexican joker.
His name is El Joker.
Al
Yeah,
Joker.
that one. That one.
And let me ask my wife.
In English, it's El Hooker.
Babe, do you know there's actually a Mexican joker?
Yeah.
His name was what was that? Al Joker? Al Hooker?
No, I made that up.
Oh, okay. But what is his name? What is his name?
But I
What-
know-
what-
Yeah, what is his name?
Google.
yeah, there is a Mexican joker?
There is a Mexican Joker.
So Michael, we already kind of finished our celebratory cigar for you, so you just have to.
Nah, I'm still on it. Don't worry, Michael.
No, he didn't start with one. Well, he did start with one. Okay.
Bro, I'm not Martine, all right?
Okay. All right. There we go.
All right.
Finger in the webby. Last
Nice.
one.
Awesome. Good stuff.
So,
So if TRULY is truly
Mm-hmm.
and MULY is muley, what's JULY?
July,
July.
Yeah, why?
because Americans can't speak their dumb English. The thing about bomb and tomb pronounced differently. What the hell? So Michael, how does it feel 3 years in?
Like a lot of debt.
Well, that's with every
A lot of-
business.
And a lot of empty humidor.
Caesar Romero.
Cesar Romero, is that the name?
He was the Joker.
Yeah, South Park is actually not joking. His name was Cesar Romero.
Feels like a lot of debt. Yeah, I imagine that.
All business has debt, and it's how that's just the way it is. You gotta keep things
Yeah.
moving. All business runs off of debt.
It feels weird because it's not something I ever thought I'd do, and then it's one of those things where it's it's already a few years in, and it's like, okay, you're in it. It's real. You just got to continually figure out how to keep it going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Do you feel like it's improving?
It's been somewhat stagnant the past like 6 months or so.
Well, yeah, but due to COVID, you started right at the time before COVID.
No, starting 2020, July 2020.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right,
so you
so-
started when
We're in the
COVID was
thick of it.
happening.
Yeah, we're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, you fucking conquered COVID.
I know.
And we learned
Hell
to
yeah.
wash your own ass.
Is it hard? Is it hard to get stock right now?
When you don't have any money.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, that's kind of different. I think that your situation is slightly different because you have two jobs and they had, one was giving you shit. So that was different.
Yeah.
Right? If you didn't have that, you wouldn't have run the same problem.
There's not a lot of stuff that's having stock issues right now for availability. Not really.
But I think Michael learned a lot through this process, and then also realized that some cigars just doesn't move.
Yep.
Did
Plenty of
anybody
stuff that
read
doesn't
Lote? Did anybody read Lote's comment or Lote's joke?
What?
Yeah, I did. The Kinko man when he's down.
Yeah.
Don't kick a man when he's down. No, you
Yep.
kick him. You give him the finish shot. That's how MMO. That's how MMA works. Okay, you go there. You give them the finish. When they're down, you jump over and get them a finish shot. You don't
Yeah,
give them a
Tony-
chance.
Yeah.
You don't stop
Tony-
until the referee pulls you away.
Right.
Yep.
Tony does not have a problem with Kiko Man.
All the people that listen to my conversation knows that I will kick a man when he's down.
No, you don't kick him. You just fucking murder, choke him, fucking chop him to
Slam.
pieces. Like,
Slam dunk him, yeah.
he did everything he can.
So I
I
just
wa-
thought about this. Tony, you were there for the first box that I ever bought.
I was.
Yeah, we were at embargo. Right? Weren't you there? No? No. I take that back. That's when we were doing the box train meetup. I think maybe
Yeah.
that was the time.
That wasn't me there.
Second box I ever bought were these.
Really?
The Flacos.
But you didn't
No,
buy
no,
buy
no,
that
no.
embargo.
Oh no, that's
No, Mandaria's the second box I ever bought.
La Mandarias, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I bought a
That
box
is
of
not
them,
true.
too.
Because before Lama Daria, he already have a humidor of full of boxes.
No, there weren't. I didn't buy any full boxes. Everything was like a bunch of like 5-packs and this, that, and the other. The first box I bought
Stocks,
was
your inventory.
look-
You will start doing this before Lama Daria came out, right?
no, that was all singles and fibers and all that stuff. My actual first box purchase was a Loranja Escuro when it came out.
For
The
Little Guy
second
Cigar
box
Shop.
purchase. No, I'm talking personally.
Well, now like and Little Guy Cigar Shop wise, you already have all that to yourself too.
Yeah. No. The second personal box purchase I ever made was Mandario. I saw that.
It's got a good story.
I haven't had one of these in a couple of years either. So
My
Oh, my-
first box of La Mandarias I bought from Michael. My second one I got from Albert because he found those on sale for $5.
So
a piece.
Michael, since you are here and we're talking about celebratory stuff and stuff like that, let's talk about what's coming up, right? So
Everybody wants to know.
there were a few days ago we were talking and this guy who's probably lost in the middle of the mountain driving,
Yep.
and then he talked about a lot of new cigar that's coming out soon, and we want to know which one you're gonna try to get, which one you're not gonna bother.
let's see. The new like what new cigars? Like I don't know
talked
if I'm
about-
apprised of everything.
Knuckle Sandwich has this limited edition box.
Oh yeah, I'm getting those.
How many are you gonna
Yeah, I
get?
already- I don't remember. I have to look at the order. But I ordered quite a few of those. I ordered the Chef's Blend because I know a couple of you guys are going to want boxes of that.
I'll take the Chef's Blend. I'll take a Chef's Blend.
And then I don't think it's going to be slated for release this year, but they are working on a new cigar too.
The Ultra Premium, I'm still waiting for that.
No, I think it might be a rendition of this.
No.
I see
wait,
what
they're
you're
gonna make
doing
it
there,
Ultra
Tony.
Premium?
You're making sure that Quakes don't get the last box of.
No, see, that's the thing. Like, to be really honest, that day I didn't really care. I just want to give him shit because I already knows that I'm gonna be the last person to go try to get it, and there's a chance somebody's gonna get it. But it's just kind of like, come on, man. I already spoke. You shouldn't use step aside. But they didn't, so that's fine. That's fine.
That's why you can't be friends.
Yeah, we can be friends. No respect there. When the boss come over, he speak. You politely leave. It's
Well.
just,
Maybe you do that in different cultures, but you don't do that in America.
Oh, the Las Seis Provincias. I ordered that too, but that's going to be later on this year.
I need to see picture of that. I haven't saw what the new one looks like. So
I don't know what it looks like here.
I thought they already released all 6 of them. No.
No. Trying to think of what else. I don't know. I can't remember what else is coming out.
That's fine.
I
Wow.
still think that box that I got was probably the best packaging that they did for the last.
Which
last
one was that?
editions.
That was really nice.
The window one?
That window one, yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
Those are
so
the ones that you got,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, we're gonna get back.
Yeah, the ones that we snagged up before we even got.
Are true. Before I even had them, they were all bought up.
I mean, hey, but that's how it really. The truth is that's how every store works. Okay, you have the irregulars who kind of snitch things up before they even came out. So that's how it is.
I tried to do some finagling to get the Murcielago Oro, so I had some of those, but no, it won't let me. I tried. Finagling.
Yeah, if you have one of those, if you have a few of those, they will be sold before you go on the website. So
Yeah. But they were like,
Another one
no.
of those
And I was
good
like,
words,
all right.
finagle.
Finagling.
Yeah.
Finagling.
it is what it is. Isn't a trade show coming out? You going to that one?
No, I can't go. It's next week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I can't afford to go.
Okay. I thought you got a free pass. What the fuck?
You still have to fly
Right.
hotel.
Still gotta-
I have to get there. No, I have free room. Get a pass in, but getting there. So
Michael, you can always drive there.
no, I know. I said no. I can't. Well, then I still got my mom and my uncle are still out of town
Yeah. Okay.
in Oklahoma with family stuff. So yeah, I can be able to
Yeah.
go.
I get it. Everything good?
What's that?
Everything,
Everything
good?
good?
They're trying to get my grandmother into a care facility.
Oh, okay.
No, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm having to watch over
Yeah.
everything while they're gone.
Me and my sister are actually going through that right now with our mom.
Yep.
So while we're at that, Michael.
Yeah.
Just for celebration for you, go ahead and advertise what you have going on for the next couple of days without mentioning your website.
So until the 7th, 30% off site-wide except for the Warhead 9 and House Blends and any of the Hashimoto swag. Everything else is 30% off.
Nice.
Well, and also the
Wow.
Legion swag, but you have to have the special link to get Legion
Right.
swag anyways. That's
Right.
not on sale either. But
Right. So
everything else, 30% off. If you're in the
30%.
Legion, and you're in the Discord, there's a special discount for the Legion.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. So guys, 30% off is a
Damn.
lot.
Damn.
It's a whole lot.
Yeah, right? 30% is a lot. So just saying.
Yeah. Empty as humidor. So you can buy some more cigars.
Yes.
30%.
Right.
Boy, I ain't.
Damn, bro. Michael, all I do was type L and it finished it for me.
Yeah.
Right? 30%. How often you see 30%? I see a lot of places give you 10 to 15%, sometimes at best 20% for a box. Like if you buy box, but 30% off anything, that's pretty good.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
that's
on top of that, this group particularly is kind of the reason it exists, anyways.
Right.
So
The danger of after show, like you do after show and
Mhm.
something will happen, and then you got yourself into, $40,000-$50,000 in debt.
Yeah.
oh yeah, and then everything else is plugging along good. So the stuff we got going for September is going good.
Did you call?
Yes.
It's all set?
Bro.
No.
No?
But no, I'm gonna talk to Lewis on Monday too, because he knows him pretty well.
Okay.
So it'll get taken care of. Don't sweat it.
I'm
Do
not
you wanna
sweating
say
yet.
what-
Next
do you
month
wanna
I
say
will.
what- Do you want to say what we're doing? Or
No.
not yet?
Did you find the chips?
I did find the chips.
Okay. God, I'm glad they figured that out.
Yeah, I did find it. So I told you, if
We
I
wouldn't wanna
turn the phone off, I'm just gonna take everything out of my room, and I found it. So
Yeah, we didn't want to get to Miami and the chips are sitting in.
well,
Boston,
worst
so-
case scenario, I can just have them make another batch. No big deal.
Well, why when you already have it, dude?
Well, if I lost, it's my fault. So I'm making new ones.
You didn't. It's somewhere. Just go dig for it, man. Yeah,
This is not a booger in your nose, dude. This costs money.
right? Like literally, dude. You have it. Go dig for it, man. You got months. So
That's why I'm saying, like, if I can't find it, I can always order more. But I have that as a backup, so I'm not really worried.
But you found them. That's the important part.
Right? I guarantee it. I found it now. I'm gonna look for it again in a couple months. So I'm
We'll
thinking
make
maybe I should
sure-
just pack everything and send it to Lewis ahead of time, and I don't have to worry about not bringing it. So
Yeah.
Louis gonna get lost in the
We'll-
warehouse too.
We'll remind you every once in a while.
I just
You
feel
see
weird to
hashtag-
send things to Lewis. That's
Right.
why.
When you see hashtag pink chips in the chat, you'll know we're just reminding you.
Okay. Yeah, I just feel weird to send things to people's house that it was like if unannounced. It's weird. So
True. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
it's ethical
What's that?
thing.
You said I'm out of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I tried to remind Michael to remove those, but he didn't.
Remove what?
The one that you no longer have.
Oh, I went through and I removed a lot of stuff, but I probably missed some stuff because like setting up the discount the way I had to do it took some time.
Cool. It is what it
Took
is.
me like an hour and a half to do it.
Yep. time is of the essence.
Yep.
Well, then I had to make sure that the Legion one was working properly. That took a few tries.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys.
All right. So what else is new?
So how's everybody's day going?
Um,
Well,
Not too
better
bad.
now. I had to work.
I had to work too, but as always.
I mean, working is a good thing. Trust me, at this time period of era, working is good.
Yeah, I work Monday. I have Tuesday off. Go back to work Wednesday. Okay.
I'm on
Right.
salary though.
Yeah, on salary, you still want to work. Having a job is all way better than having no job. Trust me on that one right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't got to go back to work till the 18th. So
Right?
Let's see. Apenas,
I think, people kind of get, today I was driving. I was talking to my wife. I was like, the 90s is really golden. Like, that's the best era in the recent era.
Damn.
90s. Once you get 2000 into 2000, shit happens. All the shit.
Martine, do you like the Azulejo, or do you not even have it yet?
Azulejo. Which one's that one?
The Naranja
Oh,
Azulejo.
I've had that one before. I think. Yeah, I have had that one before. I
Michael.
can't remember.
Yes.
Forehead.
You're gonna smoke a Cameroon?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
All right, no chewing cigars.
All right. Knuckle sandwich. Oh, you're out of.
There you go.
God damn.
Which one?
Connecticut.
Yeah. General Martin bought a whole box, and then
Damn.
everybody's been buying 5-packs of them.
Yeah. I
Michael,
like that fucking Connecticut, bro.
on your website, when you go to your website and you have a little
We're
menu
slugging
that
all out.
pops down with for cigars and stuff.
Yeah.
God damn.
Can you make
Fuck
your
shit.
logo a little bit smaller because it covers up some of the brands of cigars that we can't click on?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It has to do with your phone.
No, it has to do with my PC.
Okay,
Maybe.
I
I never had that problem though.
Because if I use my PC, it's too big and it covers up Casa Cuevas and everything, so I can't click on them.
Yeah, I can fix that.
Oh, I know what you mean. The left two.
Thank you for letting me know. I can fix that.
Hey, what's up, Mark?
It would be nice if you set up a filter, and a filter could be all available, and everything will available.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, I feel it.
Because everything, everything I clicked on, I was like, God damn, you're out. God damn, you're out.
Because I think that will actually deter people away if they click into a few, they are out of stock, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for Michael.
But retention is very important, right?
Just needs to be able to blend out everything that is not available, and then show just the stuff that you can get.
Right.
Then we can help finish cleaning out your humidor and making plans for buying new stock.
Just that's just the way the website is set up. So hi Mark. So yeah, I was talking to my wife. I was like, "Oh, the 90s is really good. Once we hit 2000, it shit hit the fan. Like literally after 9/11, kind of things start to hit the fan. Like shit start to happen, and then we got that was freaking 20-year war. And because so many things that's negative happen, people find things to do that are negative, right? Like pretty much every movement happens after the 90s.
Yeah.
That's just a new fucking generation.
Right? If you just think about this, okay, all the stupid movement that you think of today happened in the 2000s.
Yeah.
90s, we don't care. We
movements-
live well. People are happy. People go out and do shit. People walk.
A lot of those movements would not have even been movements if people would not have politicized them.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but the reason they were politicized because of all
Because
the
it got
negative thing that
votes.
happens, all the negative thing that happens, and you want to divert that attention to other shit, and that's what happens.
Because people thought they could get votes if they make a big deal out of it.
It's the new fucking voters.
A lot of that shit would just go away. It would have gone away if they would not have made a big political statement of it.
Yeah.
It's
And I'm
all
not
trying to
saying that
divert you
because
from
of any
thinking about the things
specific-
that were actually happening.
Yeah.
So
I'm
if
not
they don't
saying
want
that
to,
as
they don't
any
want you to talk about
specific
war. They
direction.
talk about other stuff,
Yeah.
right? They don't want to talk about tax hikes and all that stuff. They talk about other stuff. And now those
Right.
things become important. And when those things
Right.
flops and fall down, they just create another movement.
Yeah, but they made some things that would not even be a big deal and would not be bad. They made them bad because it got votes for them, and then they kept pushing it until it became a
I was just talking about this recently. Taiwan just
super
started a
negative
new
thing.
Me Too movement. So all the
Yeah, you're talking about
secret things happen behind the scene now became a Me Too movement. Because let's really be honest, okay?
That was one of the stupidest things that ever happened. Was Me Too.
I don't even think you can justify those as Me Too because they got something in exchange out of it. Not saying that that is right, but if you try to enter entertainment business and they kind of hint it's like, hey, if you want more shows, you gotta let me dachi, and then you're okay with that, that's not really Me Too because you're okay with it.
Right.
In exchange for more shows.
Yep.
So that's not Me Too, but now it's Me Too.
Problem
I don't
with
know,
that
but
whole Me Too thing is, it's kind of like saying, okay, back in the 50s, it was okay to, it was normal and okay to marry a 13, 14-year-old girl. So let's go back and
criminalized and all
let's
this
go back
other
and
bullshit.
criminalize everybody that married a girl that was 14.
I mean, it's still
Because it's-
technically legal if the parents consent.
I know, but what I'm saying is, but let's just say because we don't consider it legal now, let's go back and criminalize all the people that did it when it was legal and when it was accepted in society. That's stupid.
I've got an after show story about that.
You cannot punish people for doing stuff that's part of it that is acceptable at the time that they do it.
Yeah.
Later
Well,
on, when it's no longer acceptable.
What about all the
That's-
war crime back in the day? Japan,
Yeah.
China.
That's gonna
Yeah, now you open a big can of worms doing that. So
yeah.
once they say you can't go chase back old things, all the other countries will say, "Hey, wait a second. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
trying to keep it general so that we don't get into specific.
Yeah, like
I mean,
once
it's
you
just-
get to
it's
that,
just-
once you say that, okay, I'm gonna do that, we can no
You
longer
don't wanna
chase
al-
back what happens in between, and before that was acceptable at the time. Yeah, that
It's-
opens a bigger
it's-
can of worms.
It's almost like that. So I had a customer come in today, and she was talking to me about like her story of when because I'm in the parts department, how when she was in the parts department back in the 80s, it was much different than it is now. Like you could go into like dealerships and shops and all this other bullshit where people were posting, like they had pictures of fucking women because guys, mechanics, pictures of women all over their fucking dealership.
Yeah.
And then she said that when she was in her 20s at this time, when she first started this position, where she would go and train people on the new logistics on parts and procedures and going from catalogs to computer and all this other bullshit. She had like people going and like actually removing these pictures because they knew that a woman was coming over to train them on this stuff. I'm like, okay, so it was kind of like guys knew shit wasn't right, but they were still doing it. But when a woman was going to be coming in presenting like her training and all this other shit, they went and removed all that shit.
Well, it makes no sense. If it's a working environment, make it professional. Why are you putting women's picture over there? It makes no sense. Right? You can't get it at home.
Well,
I mean,
it got really
Guys are guys.
I wouldn't
It's
do
like
that
their
to my
garage.
working
companies-
location.
It's their garage. So their bay is their garage. They had
Yeah,
pictures
no,
of
it's technically
women.
not theirs. That's their where they
Yeah.
work.
That's where they work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
don't
only-
walk
the
into a
only place-
CEO office, open the door, and a fucking naked picture everywhere unless you work in Playboy.
It's not like that they're going out and buying these calendars and stuff with the women. Tool companies were actually making the calendars
Yes.
and of
Yes.
women holding the
Snap-on.
tools.
Right.
You
They
mentioned that.
expect you to take
And-
that home.
She
No,
mentioned
they
that.
were
Snap-on
they
came
expected
on.
people to do exactly what they were doing with it, put it up in their shop.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
just weird though. So you're working, it's a professional area, you take pride of your work, you don't put
Yep.
that kind of stuff there.
Well,
Mhm.
you see, it was an acceptable thing to do. It was acceptable in culture to do that.
No.
Now it's
It
no
was
longer
not
acceptable.
acceptable, but people keep silent because they
People
don't want to go
allowed it.
out and find another mechanic.
Oh, No, it
People
was
allowed it.
it was acceptable back then. Nobody's really thought twice about
Yeah.
it.
It was acceptable back then.
How long ago was that back then?
Like
Well,
80s.
Yeah, well,
80s
80s.
and 90s.
It's a
Yeah.
different type of woman rights act back then.
Exactly what I'm saying. Is
And
it
and
was
really being
perfectly
honest, let's be
acceptable
really honest here,
behavior.
okay? Back in the 80s, women actually be like, yeah, that that, I look good, so I want people to put it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's like that's so lewd. But no, back in the day,
Yeah.
if that was your picture, you took it, you make money out of it. You're like, please put it everywhere.
No, see, they say that, but then they'll go on OnlyFans and destroy their life.
Only if it make way more money. I don't even know why we're still
Oh.
doing this. We should have do OnlyFans, but like that makes way more money. I
I
would have
know.
made a real killing out of that.
Yep. Let me just put a cigar in between my toes. Make
Whoa.
money off of it.
I mean, come on. I mean, the
No,
the
why
Me
you
Too
stop? I
movement-
want to see you smoke it. Go ahead.
I can't
Dude,
get
if I
down
was
to my
that,
toe that
yeah,
low.
if I was that flexible, I'd try it, but I'm not that flexible.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't
I
think.
mean,
I
come
could-
on.
yeah.
The Me Too movement made it such a big splash because people found ways to monetize the social media by doing Me Too.
No, Me Too movement is so such a
Women
success
gotta-
because everybody want to know gossip. Every
Women
shit that
got-
happens to other people, we want to know.
Yeah, but women got rich. Women got basically rich, doing social media about Me Too and making
You
a
can
big
get
deal out
rich
of it.
without doing social media. Just make sure your husband go on a submarine.
Wow.
Too soon?
Oh my god, that came out hard.
I mean, hey,
Wow.
I can see. Okay, I look at that in the fact that I have respect. I have respect for those people, and the fact that that's not something that anybody would just go do.
What?
That
Go
is that is
submarine?
yeah, well, that kind of thing, because that's never been done. That's a daredevil adventurer kind of thing. You're going to go see something that very, very few people have ever seen.
Yeah, but don't you
Yeah,
think that you'll
but-
make sure that you are safe?
There's no such thing when you're doing something like that. There is no guarantee of safety.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but
every
the weird-
little thing should be
Yeah, but
above
safer,
and
but
beyond,
every-
right? Every little
Yeah.
thing should be above and beyond.
I mean,
the
hey,
weird
you sign a waiver. You know what you're getting into. That's the sad part.
No, you
right?
test it after you test it after you test it. Then you make sure that thing didn't even get tested.
I'm just saying, like
Well,
people,
let's just put it this
they
way.
knew.
Let's put it this way: there was a boat that capsized and killed a bunch of migrants outside of Greece. It happened at the same time that they were looking for these five people in this submarine, and all you could see on the news was these 5 people looking for these 5 rich people, and no news about these 190 people that capsized and all the people that drowned because of it.
No, that's because it's not U.S. news. U.S. tend to only like to report U.S. news.
That's right.
And if it's 5 rich people that can afford $35,000 a piece to go down and see the Titanic, well, then
No,
those
if this
people
was
are worth
happened to
looking
a
for.
Japanese vessel in Japan, U.S. will never hear about it. The only reason is because it's a U.S. company.
Yeah,
And-
but that's literally. I mean, you have to figure what money was spent. Sending all those ships and everything out to look for these.
Yeah,
For
and
this
that's
thing.
all. That's all your money. Oh, no, not your money. Everybody
all the
else,
money-
but James' money.
And all the money that's being spent now to recover all the parts of this submarine down at the bottom.
Yeah, but the
14,000
basically the
fucking
submarine
feet down.
company's insurance will have to pay for a lot of those. So
James, we have our own problems with what you would call them migrants. We don't got to worry about everybody else's migrant problems.
Yeah, well, I only pointed that out because there are other migrant problems in the world besides you guys.
We don't
Yeah.
care about ours.
U.S.
That are
doesn't
just
really.
as bad. That are just as bad. Yeah.
U.S. has enough news to report. Like if you're in Japan, you're in Taiwan, your place is so small, there's not a lot to report. You'll report the world news. But if you're in America,
Yeah,
you
no.
got so many states to report shit. Like if you run a place to report, you report about Florida. You got something to report about, and you'll never report anything else. That's not
Well,
U.S. Canada,
Yeah.
right?
The U.S. and Americans are so full of themselves that they forget that there's another world outside.
No, there's only so many news. Like there's only so many news. I mean, in the U.S., you got enough location that you don't even hear about Hawaiian news. When's the last time you heard something happening in Hawaii?
See, James, are you
When's the
guys
last time fucking North Korea tried to bomb it?
James, are you guys going to celebrate 4th of July over there? duh, you're not. See, we don't care. We're celebrating here. We don't give a shit.
I know.
Yo, when's the last time
I'm
somebody
gonna
heard the news
kinda-
about Alaska?
I'm gonna kind of celebrate it over here because
Martin can't hear
I'm
you.
off and I'm gonna sit and have a cigar. But
Alaska. I heard. Last thing I heard is that it's cold there. Most
who
of
are
the
you
year.
gonna ask? Who are you
Like
gonna
I'm talking
ask?
about news, not something like it's actually quite opposite. Alaska is getting warmer and warmer, and there actually is getting less and less cruise ships allowed to go through now.
Testing.
Very low. I can hear you, but very
Yeah,
low.
there we go. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Where are we going?
Is it what the fuck, where the fuck, or who the fuck?
I don't know who we fucking.
Or why?
Last year's model.
Last year's model. Okay.
I tried to explain that to my wife today when I was driving.
Yeah.
Last year's
Yo,
model.
this Cameroon is pretty good. Or is it because of? Yeah,
Which one?
I like.
No, see, Eric, you should keep smoking that cigar because one day, just one day, Michael
Which
might just
one
put a
is
band
that?
on it.
Yeah, there'll be a
Which one
band
is
on there
that?
eventually. That's the Cameroon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here,
Or is
I-
it-
I'm trying to
dude,
talk
like,
louder
I
so you
feel-
guys can hear me now.
I feel sick right now, and that cigar is lighter,
Mhm.
so it's tasting very good right now.
It's
Feels
a
good,
perfect gaming cigar. Because if you forgot about it, that's okay.
Well, it's still be there.
That's it. It's like what, $3, whatever it is, something like that.
Yeah,
You can't go wrong.
you can't go wrong with that.
Mhm.
$3, you can smoke it, you can enjoy it, you can forget about it, you can do muscle memory and not really taste anything. Totally fine. We all do that. Come on, we all do that. Sometimes you're smoking, you're talking, muscle memory. Just keep smoking it. You don't taste shit.
Yep. Got that right.
So it will be a waste to have a conversation with someone, like a really good conversation in a lounge, and you're smoking a really good cigar. That's a waste.
Right. It is a waste.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be right. I need to grab some meds.
You know, and this is sometimes like, even though we don't understand why people go to a lounge, had a headphone on with a book, but that's probably because they try to taste their cigar. But again,
Dude, that was weird. He had his I think he had iPad, right? iPad with his
Mhm.
headphones on. You're fucking smoking a cigar and like Fox, and you're like, how? What? The fuck is wrong with you?
like you go to the place with the loudest music ever with the
Yeah.
headphone on. Just get the cigar, go home and smoke it. Relax
it
at
was
your
so
own
weird.
peaceful area. Like Fox Cigar's music is not quiet, it's loud. We were sitting across each other with maybe one table length, a little bit more than one table length. I couldn't hear what Brendan was talking about.
Yeah, we're like leaning into each other to hear.
Yeah, that was that loud. That music's loud. So why would you go there, put out your own music, try to defeat all the other music that you're hearing around you with an iPad and try to read? Inside. You could have do outside too. Outside would be quieter, but they were inside. Makes no sense. But it's probably because you were trying to taste his cigar. But if you want to taste your cigar and sit down in your own sanctuary, just go home. Or go sit in the parking lot. Go sit in your car like my team. The only thing I gotta hear is leaf blower.
Michael, did you see that?
Yeah, we watched it last Saturday night. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So okay, a coworker told me, he's like, man, that video made my fucking day. So I'm trying to figure out like little scripts that I can do like with different characters. We'll see how it goes.
I don't know, but do you see Tony?
What did he say?
He's 7 away from 600. My man is growing.
What we're
Tony's
talking about?
been on like, Tony's probably been like 500 for like the past 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm actually very happy right now that he's growing. He needs 7 more than 600, man. I can't wait for that, bro.
By the time I reach 600, a group of people just like, let's unsubscribe, just fuck with them.
I'm very happy for you, Tony.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I stopped making the short. I don't have the time.
I know. You fucking, I was like, what happened?
I don't have time. I only have so much time to cater to people, right? I have devil to worship.
Cut it off from your clip, bro.
That's still time.
Yeah, it takes time.
It takes time. I had to remember which day I fucked up, but I can pull the videos from. Right? It's still time. It takes a lot of time. People don't realize how much time it takes. People don't like, realize that, my wife was like, you're turning to one of those like, gamer that plays 8 hours a day. I was like, I don't have 8 hours a day.
Well, I try to make the first stream 24-hour, but Tony said no.
I don't know I don't know if people realize this when you play video game, it's mentally stressed after a certain point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's draining.
It's draining. It's really tiring. Like I feel I'm tired.
Oh, I feel it. Trust me, I feel it.
Yeah. Like I feel very stressed. I had to trash talk Eric the whole entire time. Like I need to trash talk because I can't keep this going.
It's like, what the fuck happened? You died.
Yeah. You're a fucking tank and you died? The last person should be dying is a tank.
No, first person to die is the tank.
No, because once the tank dies, everybody dies.
Yeah, but the thing
The
is,
last
we are
person should be
tanks. We are
dying is the tank.
We are made to die. Okay.
You were? Then why are you still alive?
Tanks are made to die. Shut up.
Everybody attacks the tank.
Everybody go after the tank.
No,
'Cause they
I
get
was
to the
looking at
tank.
other people's video. I'm playing a tank. They don't fucking die. They're like, let me just stay here to see how long it takes me before you die, and they just don't die.
So they don't die because they have a partner that actually could support them.
No. They were just standing there solo,
Mm-hmm.
on
They actually
Nightmare.
have a whole.
On Nightmare,
the
they're
partner.
standing there solo. They're like, let's see how long I can just stay here. Oh, I'm not even dying. Okay.
Just saying, my partner don't support me like that.
Your partner is not a nanny. Okay, your partner is not a healer or monk. We don't heal each other. In the game, you don't heal each other.
Diablo is always hard no matter what. So that's what it is.
No, I died in the stupidest way though. I do.
He doesn't even know he died. I'm like, dude, you died.
Yeah. So I was like, I die. What? What? I'm dying.
I'm playing the
where'd I
game. I
go?
have to tell him that, dude, you're dying. And he's like, oh yeah, I am. Oh shit.
He's like, where did I go?
He's in there with a bunch of like ancient elders swinging, shaking their ass in front of him. He can't even see himself.
Should have had the machete.
I know, right?
He's just turning in circles. He doesn't know where he is. After he's done, he's like, where am I? Where am I? What time is it?
Once I summon those things, I don't know what the fucking everything just go nuts.
I'm looking at him. I was like, dude, stay away from those things. It's gonna freeze you. And then he get freeze. Oh god, I got freeze. Fuck. Yeah. It's very draining.
That sounds like when I used to play Rainbow Six Siege with like one of my old coworkers and his buddies, and I was dead all the time. I was like, "Where you guys? Who do you need to be a bullet sponge?" He says, "Let me know. Let me know where you want me to go."
But right now we're playing Diablo. I think later on we'll probably play something like first-person shooter or something like that for a little bit. We'll see what happens. Play
Yeah,
different
right.
games on it.
If you
You
guys
say you're gonna
do
get
any
sick
sort
out of it.
I can get sick
Yeah,
out of it,
too.
but because of this delay, I think it'll be okay because it's so laggy.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you get sick by that's like motion sickness. So
Yeah, motion sickness you can get
Yo.
used to it though if you play long enough.
you could turn off the screen shake.
No, it's not the screen shake. It's that you're seeing the roll moving, but you're not.
Oh, okay.
But I
You
don't
gotta
figure
get
something
your
else.
mind into it, bro. You have to get into the game so you're actually moving, bro.
My wife today,
You know?
she's like, you need to get back to Street Fighter 6. And I was like, why? She's like, because all the streamer right now is streaming that game. And I was like, no, not all the streamers. Don't you see? I'm watching all the girl streamers doing this game. The guys don't give a shit about this game.
Yeah.
Because I watch VTubers from Japan. And they would talk shit while they were doing that. It's funny. So,
I was gonna say, never mind, Tony. You don't like Zelda. Never mind.
playing a
play
single player RPG streaming is very draining. Very
You can
draining.
play Tears of the Kingdom. I have it. And I still haven't played it yet. But
I don't know. I'm liking the Diablo because I didn't like it because I miss building characters and testing different builds and shit.
But Eric, Diablo is really boring solo.
Is it?
Because you're just going through the map. You're like, one after another. There's like, fuck.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
you
that's
go through
true.
the same. Like, okay, before I get on, all I hear was Eric complaining he died in the same dungeon 6 times.
That's Diablo.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
And I went over to play with him. Like, we go through that dungeon in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we did. We did.
We plow through it.
Diablo and Dark
Revive.
Diablo and Dark
Revive.
Diablo and Dark Souls both are fucking just.
All right,
I'm
Dark
telling
Souls,
you,
don't even talk
if
about
we
it.
Stream, if we stream Elden Ring, Tony, we get views, boy.
I am not playing
People
that
love-
shitty game.
Bro, people love watching us rage.
I can tell you
As
guys,
mu-
no, people like to watch you get stressed out. I am not doing that. Okay, I
Yo,
will not stream
could-
a
I
game
could
that's gonna
imagine.
make me just punch this freaking thing and toss it out of the place.
Bro,
Okay,
I can see you go nuts. No, I can see you go nuts on that game, though. Bro, they'd be funny as fuck, dude.
like I can get really good at it, but then like that's after me playing like 300 hours of it.
300 hours, yeah.
Yeah, but before 300 hours, I will have to buy 6 Xbox. Okay.
Hey, I'm telling you, that those game people love to watch you, man.
That's the thing. I don't really care about whether or not people watch it. I care about when I'm not gonna have fun, right? So
Yo, we trying to get famous, man. Come on.
I can get famous. All I had to do is be naked and do a stream. I'll be the dumbest meme everywhere.
I mean, shit.
He ain't lying.
Oh,
He ain't
man.
lying.
That's true, though. An Asian naked guy playing games.
I can be famous if I
Take a
call
look.
out Anheuser-Busch and says, I will represent your company right now.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Tell me that I'm not going to get famous by doing that.
Yeah.
I'll be
That's
famous.
Martine's
A
next.
whole-
That's
a whole
Martine's
new
next meme
movement.
short video.
Oh God.
You're gonna dress up as a chick
Nope.
with a Bud Light.
But Anheuser-Busch, like if
Oh
you
my
watch this
God.
ever by accident, all you had to do right now is apologize. You made a stupid decision and you will fix it.
Did you? Yeah. Did you see
It
his
wasn't-
stupid interview?
Yeah.
It wouldn't make it
I
wouldn't
was
make
like,
it. It
what
wouldn't
is
make
wrong
a
with
difference at
you?
this point.
No, it
It
won't
would
make a
make a
difference by
difference at this point.
apologizing. People are waiting for
He
that
had an
and it
opportunity.
will improve.
Yes. He had the opportunity and he sidestepped it and went around in circles.
Yep.
I was like, dude, what
He
is
didn't
wrong with you?
Think about
No.
the worker.
He-
Whose
he
fault
did-
do you think this is? Think about the worker. Yeah, it's your fault.
He
As a
gonna
CEO,
piss
all you had to
off-
do
He's gonna
is
piss
apologize.
off people regardless of what he does in that situation.
Well, I think they'd rather be selling product and pissing off a smaller amount of people than pissing off most of the people that buy
No,
the
all you
crap.
had to do
Well,
is come up, apologize,
anybody
step
that-
down. That's it. Stay in the board, but step
Anybody
down.
that thought it was a good idea to boycott Bud Light because of that bullshit is stupid anyway. So they shouldn't be buying
It
beer.
sure worked though. It worked.
It worked very well.
though.
That's probably the best boycott ever
Uh-huh.
happened.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have been buying beer
Yep,
because those
that's
people
like-
are stupid as fuck.
I don't know.
You know how hard it is to
working, like,
boycott
work.
a product?
Yeah, then it's like it's going nuts. It's actually working very, very, very well. It's insane.
It's very
Right.
hard to boycott a product. Okay, a cigar person could be like Steve
Yeah.
Saka and not one person, and you won't get that kind of range of people boycotting his product. Boycotting a product is very
But
hard.
out of all the stupid reasons for boycotting something, holy crap, guys!
I think this is great because this boycott is not just for that product, but for everything else, like the women's sports and all that stuff. They're all
involved with it.
related.
Yep, it's all of it.
James,
I know.
James, you can disagree with us. We think it was a great boycott. We think it was very well justified.
I know that's okay, and you guys are
I
welcome to
think
your
it's great
opinion.
because
Yeah, it's
We need to
American
stop
product.
this
We get to say
stupid-
it.
it's like we gotta stop this stupid, accepting all these
I really
bullshit
think that
in
they
our
should
life
do
that we
this.
don't want it.
Mike Tyson, I'm pleading you to end this whole woman sports shit. Go fight a heavyweight champion of woman boxing.
God.
Please do.
Yeah. Oh my god. Dude.
You'll be a 3
He
second
wants-
thing. Boom, done, over.
Yeah, you want somebody to die in the ring?
That will prove it once and for all. Pick the strongest
after-
person for heavyweight boxing. Put Mike Tyson in there and put a gorilla next to him and just have 3 of them fight it out. The end.
Bro, after that, like after Mike Tyson knock him out one punch, you're gonna go down there, bite his ear, like, bitch.
Yep.
And Michael Phelps, please go to the woman's butterfly watch.
Oh Lord!
You will beat the world record so far that nobody will ever beat you in history.
Dude, the chick that has stood up against that dude the most, she was at the Senate hearing or whatever
She was being
it was.
attacked.
And what did she straight up say? She's all, my husband was ranked like 760th or whatever it was. She's all, and he could whip me any day in the pool. He is that much faster just because he's a guy. And I was like, see, why is it so complicated?
They try to argue, oh, they went through that treatment and stuff. It doesn't matter,
You still have dense male muscle.
right? It doesn't matter. Don't you know? Having a pair of balls and a penis make you swim faster. It's very aerodynamic. You know, just that ball divides the water.
Oh my god. Shit.
Oh, shit.
No, my god.
But I
Eric,
think I think this whole thing is dumb. Like, you know, all those things that women's doing to protect women's space now it's being taken away, and having women to support it is just the dumbest shit.
Retarded.
It's dumb.
Yeah, Eric, do you know what oral sex and smoking a cigar with COVID have in common?
What is it?
Do you know what oral sex and smoking a cigar with COVID have in common?
You'll choke on
You can't
both.
taste it. You can't taste it.
Yeah, you don't
Both
taste
fucking.
shit.
Oh, you definitely don't taste shit. Why are you licking the assholes? Why will you
Maybe.
taste shit?
Well,
That would just get us flagged right there. But okay.
Yeah. You said it. You said it.
I
Makes
just
no
left it in a way that wouldn't get us flagged. If you elaborate on it.
It makes no sense, but sure. But Val is saying Bake Alaska. Bake Alaska is not news. I'm talking about news. It has to be news. Alaska have
there's
no
not gonna
news.
be
Nothing
any
ever
news
happens there.
until-
There's very little population there too.
There's probably have more dogs than human there.
I don't know. Nothing will happen there unless Russia try to take it back.
So Michael, you heard about that new cutter with a V? Lotus?
Yeah.
I'm still wondering how
would
that will work.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I need to see it like in person to really get it.
Yeah.
You know what I want? And this might have a little bit of controversy, but I want a guillotine cutter that is shaped like a fucking what do they call those things that chop the fucking heads off?
Please don't
Like
say
guillotine.
penis.
A guillotine.
A guillotine
Yeah,
is a
like
guillotine.
well-
Yeah.
Just the fucking like the one where you go.
You gotta pull, it goes.
They do have that. You know that, right?
No.
Martine, what the?
They have a
Yes,
thing that
they
looks
have-
like a guillotine where you pull the lever and
Yeah.
it go down.
That'd be cool.
There is such thing, but it's very hard. You often you'll squish that cigar cap.
Yeah.
They had that issue with the real guillotine after they were killing so many people. Sometimes they had to drop the blade more than once to cut their head off.
Yeah. Yep. I
Oh
remember
my
that.
god.
I remember that.
You know, back in the day, if the person failed in one cut, they get punished.
They cut again.
No,
They just did it again.
in Asia,
They cut
if
again.
the person tried to cut one time and didn't cut all the way through, they get punished.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
Asia,
Europe, they-
in
Europe, they
Asia,
didn't do that.
in Europe, they didn't worry about that. It was
They did it again.
one.
It's superstitious.
There was
We
one
think
guy-
that if we didn't kill them in the first shot, and then they get a chance to look back or whatever, or have feeling of that pain, they curse you. So they punish the
there was
person.
one
Tony,
guy
let me
got-
tell you something. They're gonna haunt you if you cut their head off, no matter what.
That's why
There was-
they
yeah.
that's why they cover their eyes so they can't see who it is.
There was one famous guy in England that got beheaded, and the hangman, the executioner got drunk the night before, and it took like 5 whacks to cut the guy's head off.
That sounds strong ass neck.
No, he was just all fucked up.
Next Armstrong, bro.
The guy just, his aim was off. He was only getting part of the neck, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst job in history. Is to
fucking
be the
drunk, yeah.
executioner.
That'd been terrible.
You know that job is like, damn, I have to kill somebody every day. Every day.
Not every day. Every so often.
Every day. Everybody break the law, so we gotta chop off the head.
No, it's every so often. They have a specific time and to do that. So
Every day.
can you imagine like that? They will have no human left every day. Let's just cut somebody's head off every day.
They just walk around. It's you today.
Punishment back in the day was just
Brutal.
evil.
Yeah,
Oh,
but there's
brutal.
not just
Brutal.
chopping the head off, just chopping the arm, hands
would
off, fingers
disem-
off. You know.
They would disembowel you, you know.
Yeah.
And show you your bowels and stuff, and then they would draw and quarter you while you're still alive, you know.
I don't know. Well, we have 8 minutes left. So, question of the day. It's so dumb. I don't even want to ask this. What is the chance of Harry divorcing his wife, Meghan?
Really high.
I wish he would.
What are the
Those
chances?
people,
What
those are
percentage?
useless people. I would
I
say
don't
he's
care.
probably got an 89 to 90% chance of divorcing that chick.
Okay. Eric, what are the chances?
I don't think what happened.
You don't think what happened? Okay. Eric, Mark, Martin,
I don't give a fuck.
give me a number so I have it.
I don't care. I don't know, 50.
Okay.
I didn't know that they were in danger of divorcing.
Well, it
each
doesn't
other.
matter. What are
Right,
the
so
chances in the
50.
future, in the near future, that happens?
I didn't even know either, so 50-50.
Why would there be any reason for it? I mean, what happened? I didn't
Nothing
know.
happened. What are the chances that will happen?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
nothing because they're still
So you think
making
0%?
money.
Is that what it is? 0%?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making too much money.
No, they're not. They're
trying to
losing
stay
money.
out-
They're losing money. All the
They're
shows are
trying
getting
to stay
canceled.
out- trying
The
to stay
podcast
out of
got canceled. The
press,
show
yeah.
got canceled. Everything got canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the freaking the owner of Spotify. What did he say? He's like, man, shouldn't have ever did this shit.
There was like 3 people listening to her show.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So this is what I answered my
They
wife.
just need
Okay.
to-
I said there is a 60% chance that they're gonna get a divorce. 30% chance the king just have her killed in a tunnel somewhere with a car.
Nah, they're not gonna get killed. They probably just reprogram her real quick. So.
Well, no, she came up with that big ruse to try to act like she was like Princess Di with them chasing in a car. He's like, we'll make it happen for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that would cause.
But even though all the
Right
cops like
in
that
all
didn't
over
happen, all the cops were there like that didn't happen. What are
How
you
are you
talking about?
gonna do that? How you do that in the middle of the day in fucking Manhattan?
Yeah, in traffic. There's no way.
if that would happen, you know, Harry would just write another book. I mean, come on.
He can write in the book, but I think that he's just that gullible. If there's not somebody that tell him to do what to do, he probably won't.
That guy is. I don't
He's a
know.
mama's.
he's
He's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
if Harry was half as smart as he thought he was, he'd be a moron.
If you ever wanted like an illustration of what a beta male is, that's it right there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh.
I don't know.
You know what will help Harry is that if he really get to marry another royal princess of some sort, he'll be set straight right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
he'll
so
write
dumb.
he'll write another book talking about dicks and other people's dicks and more dicks, and I don't get it.
What are the chances that Harry decides to declare that he's a woman?
0.
No, I don't think that would ever happen.
I hope that one day happens. Just like, you know, my wife drove me to a point where I turned woman.
Oh my god.
That woman
You know,
was
I
so
never-
bad.
I never understand how like a guy that's in a relationship or a woman that's in a relationship, after they get out of it, they turn gay. I never understand that. How the fuck that happened?
Go ask the Kardashian. They'll probably tell you how.
Yeah.
Oh.
They went above and beyond. He just didn't like. He didn't just turn gay. He turned woman.
It tells you how bad those women are, how bad that family is right there. Look at
Yep.
Like, you know, like I never understand that.
He lost faith in our man. He turned woman.
freaking trash people.
Like, him, I think he just did it for fucking more publicity, opening and all that. So just, yeah. phenomenal.
Well, he was losing ground, right? Because all the show is about Kardashian. He's really just there.
Yeah,
But
so he
I'm
wants
not
to-
too
he wants
surprised because he
something-
always looked feminine. Like he always looked kind of female.
I mean, yeah, but it's like it's weird that how you just fucking 50, 60 years in, you're like, oh.
But he went 80% of the way, though. He went 80% of the way. He almost went all the way. So that's pretty, that's commitment. That means that if you have a whole home full of women, it will drive you to crazy.
Yeah, women are nuts.
I don't
Who
know.
doesn't know
Dude, if I went after I fuck her mom, I would try to fuck her and her sister and everybody else in there.
I'm not talking about you. You'll humble anything. Shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So see,
Like the dog.
every relationship is psychological. One is psycho and one is logical. You decide who's who.
Oh shit, that's a good way to put it. That's a great way to put it.
I'm going to tell my wife
Yeah.
that after this. Holy
I
shit.
was the logical one.
Wow. Psychological. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's a fucking Michael, man.
That's
That's
a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. That one's a good one.
Yeah, that was.
It's
You can
loyalty.
use that a lot.
There's always a chance of divorce. Now, royals try to not get divorced. The royal has this unspoken
Right.
rule, so you can go bang anybody else as mistress. We don't care.
Right.
Just don't get divorced.
Yeah, look at what's his face was banging Camilla for before he ever got married to Di, and then during and after. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's officially, I mean, not a royal anymore, so he can get divorced.
He's not. He still used the royal title.
Oh, he still uses that Duke of whatever.
Yeah, he still uses it. Yeah.
But that's aristocracy, but that's not royal.
No, but they never took away the title.
Oh, they took away some of his titles. They can't call him Prince anymore.
Yeah, but he still have other titles. He wants the title without doing the duty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Like you want to be a CEO without ever working a day in your life.
because he could earn money with the title, and
But that's the thing. And that title is worthless in the U.S.
yeah, he found that out.
Hey, found out we don't care.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck who you are.
We're not Canada. We're not Commonwealth. We don't really care about
Yeah.
that.
We don't give a shit.
In fact,
found out.
U.S. does not
Get a
recognize
job, you
any title
loser.
whatsoever.
Yeah, Rob, get a job, you loser.
Yep.
He found out in the United States that they're irrelevant. It's
We just want
Nobody
privacy, but
cares.
hey, look at my book. I tell you
We
everything
want
about me.
privacy.
look at
We
my
want
book.
privacy.
Watch
We want
my
privacy.
shows. Let me go on every talk show I can fucking get onto, but we want our
Right.
privacy.
You want privacy, but you go out there and tell everybody everything about you.
Freaking
You know,
how
when the-
naive are you, dude?
When the queen died, my girl was like, "Hey, the queen died." I was like, "I don't give a fuck." My girl was like, "The queen just died." I was like, "Yeah, but we have the president. Is he dead?"
Well, I hate to tell you,
Almost.
even though U.S. president died, nobody really
Huh.
truly paid that much attention.
I got-
really.
I got
think he's almost dead, but
He's
I
almost
got
there. He's
bitched at
almost
because
there.
I made a joke about the queen dying right when she died.
But how much you want to bet?
Mhm.
How much you want to bet if President Bush, ex-President Bush
Biden.
died, we'll have news about 2 days. But if Trump dies,
Oh, yeah.
we'll hear about it for a month.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's great for ratings, man. It doesn't matter good, bad, otherwise he's
Yep.
great for ratings.
Yeah, because
Trump-
CNN
they
was
love-
dying until he came out and do some shit, and then now CNN's rating go up. So yeah,
Yeah, I made a Brexit joke right when she died, and I got bitched
remember.
at.
Yeah, I
not for
remember
me, is it?
that. Not for me,
Yeah, I got
didn't
bitched at from you. Yes.
Hey, Michael, is this thing sweet too?
No, not at all.
Not respecting the dead. Yeah.
It's kind of sweet at the end right now.
Yeah, no, it's not sweet tip or anything.
Well, you
I'm
taste
liking
sweet
this one.
tip.
Nice.
It tastes a little sweet.
Try to call Steve Sock. I will tell you that there's no sweet tip. I mean, that is I will say that's a successful campaign tactic to say there's no sweet tip and then release a bunch for people to buy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, smart. Be
Mhm.
smart with marketing, if nothing else.
Yeah. We'll let it go at that.
And also, you have Espinosa saying that there's no citrus. Now you got to go buy it and try again.
See? You're smart,
That's just the Legion.
dude. That's everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you go
not
to
just the Legion, because if it's just the Legion, the guy
Everywhere,
would
dude.
never talk about this shit.
Hey, hashtag Asian orange. Come on.
Yep.
Obviously, other people talked about it. That's why he actually answered a few times because he never answered to us.
Yeah, because even Eric is like, dude, there's no fucking orange in that shit, bro. And then you get Hector's like, nah, there's no orange. And everybody else is like, I swear I taste it. So it's all good.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Of course, they didn't squeeze orange juice into it, so they're technically correct. They didn't add orange to it.
But that's the thing. Everybody taste buds different, right? Just because one person tastes it doesn't mean another would. So for them to just denounce that, doesn't that that contradicts that? Everybody have a different.
But what they said is there's no orange in that cigar, which
well, no, what they're
correct.
trying to say is they didn't intend it to blend that way, so they didn't try to put it in there. But there might be.
That's
but
what I'm
still
saying.
taste it.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't put orange into it. Yeah, that's we didn't squeeze the orange.
they
in
Well,
didn't
I
it.
don't
the
think there's
tobacco
any
has
cigar
to,
where
like,
they
orange
actually
through?
cut zest and put it in there.
Yeah, which means you can actually say that and it be true, but that doesn't mean that you don't.
With
taste
that said,
orange
I
in
think
it.
I'm gonna go get a Lieberman machine and then unravel a cigar and put zest in there and re-roll it back up.
My God.
I've thought about doing stupid shit like that.
Then
'cause
you
I've got this tobacco.
Then you can call it
It is
Perdomo.
machine rolled.
call it a Perdomo.
Shit.
It wouldn't be Podomo, you'll be Podumo. We don't deal with don'ts. We don't
Pretty
deal with
much
dudes.
Every manufacturer uses that machine and not just Perdomo.
Well, it's Podomo. They don't. They don't hand roll their cigars, okay? Jeez.
Oh my God, that fits so perfectly too. Totally, that was.
Well, the problem with you saying hand rolled actually means that if something's hand rolled, it's actually machine bunched.
I don't. And
So
last time I went
a
to eat a
hand
Japanese
roll is
hand
not-
roll, I didn't see a machine rolling those hand rolls, okay?
The definition of a hand rolled cigar is this machine bunched and only rolled by hand.
Or the bunching is still rolling them.
A handmade cigar is completely
So bunching
handmade,
process
and-
is not rolled.
no. There's actually a buncher and there's a
Right. So the
roller.
bunch, that machine does not roll the thing forward. Is that what you tried to tell me?
No, I'm telling you, they're two different jobs.
But they're still rolled, right?
Huh?
They're still
They-
rolled.
they
That
consider-
motion
they-
is rolling.
The industry considers the Lieberman tool as being still hand rolled. Okay.
Oh, that's what the
handmade.
industry said. The industry said a lot of things.
Well,
Yep.
if the industry
So long as benefit to the
counts
industry,
that
they
as
will say it.
hand- if the industry counts that as handmade, and they do, then it's handmade.
We're talking about industry versus consumer. You're not talking about consumer.
Well, because everybody can have their own opinion, and
Yeah,
That
but
don't
we're
make
the
the
consumer,
opinion
right?
right.
We're the consumer. right?
Where, yeah.
You know,
we're
the
the
industry
ones
can
that
say, can say this video game is the best game we ever made, and the consumer can say, no, that game is shit.
No, it's fucking trash.
We're the consumer. We're the one that spend the money.
I mean, you personally have the option of saying I don't consider anything made with the Lieberman tool as handmade. That's still not going to make the
No,
industry
no.
stop calling
I
it
don't
handmade.
consider anything with Lieberman 100% handmade.
It is though. You use your hands to use that tool.
Not
Well,
100%.
none of them are handmade. There's
Every
there's no
tool
hand.
requires somebody
A
to
hand.
turn it on.
None of them are handmade. They don't have any hands in there. Like nobody's cutting hands off, putting them in the cigar.
No, that's not handmade. That's made out of hand. Okay, that's two different words. Different. All right. Every machine out there requires somebody to turn it on.
Yep.
Every electrical machines don't have to be electrical.
Well, it doesn't matter what it is. It has to be operated by hand. Well, you think that when you go to a machine shop where they fabricate steels to different shapes, is that machine or is that hand?
A tool that has more than two parts is technically a machine.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's machine. You just
So the-
admitted it. Does that
A pair
definitely have more than two
no,
parts there?
I said a pair of scissors is a machine, but you count it not hand cut if you use scissors to cut something.
They can use knife.
I ask you if you consider it hand
Scissor.
cut if somebody uses
No, scissor
Scissor
is a
is
tool.
not a machine.
Scissor is tool. They
Scissor
never
is not-
consider scissor
yeah.
as a machine. Scissor
But
is a
it's-
tool.
but- Scissors are technically a machine because they're more than two parts.
No, there's only one part.
No,
net.
there's two parts. There's two shears and there's a screw and a nut holding them together. There's 4 parts.
Not necessarily. You can have a scissor
Yeah.
that's just like that, like the cigar cutter that has like one
You have
flex.
to have something holding the hinge part together, which means that you've got at least a piece and a screw.
So you're saying
That's
that
2
I cannot
parts.
make a scissor out of a piece of steel?
Not out of one piece of steel.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay,
Yes, you can.
but you can, but a normal pair of scissors is a machine.
It doesn't matter. It's just made different ways. It doesn't make it a machine. It's a tool.
See, what I'm stuck on is you guys said by hands. What does their quote unquote sexuality have to do with it?
Well,
So
you
let me
do
say
know
that-
there is 2
so every-
hands, you know.
So hold on. Let me say this. So if you have a machine or a tool, isn't it made by hand
No.
or assembled by hand? Every tool
See?
or machine is made by a hand.
What? Say that again?
No,
So-
there are machines that are assembled.
No. Hold
There
on,
are
hold on.
machines
James, you
that
gotta
are
wait.
assembled
James, you gotta
by
wait. James, you gotta
other
wait.
machines.
James, you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
So every machine or every tool is either handmade or hand assembled. So wouldn't that make it handmade?
No, because some machines are automated by
They
another
make more
machine.
machines. Yeah. Yeah, there's some 100% automated machines that make machines.
But who made that?
Have you not seen Terminator? Come on, man.
But who made that machine?
Your human had to make the machine, obviously.
Well, so it's handmade.
By
Well, it's a
proxy.
handmade machine. It's not, it's not handmade thing. It's handmade machine.
By proxy, it's handmade.
It's handmade, exactly.
No. You don't say that. Then you can't say that because you by proxy, then all of you are Chinese.
Well, even when
No, we're
you know,
African, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, by proxy,
all
everybody's
African.
African, buddy.
By proxy,
Yeah.
everybody's Mexican,
African.
Or Indian.
natives.
Native.
mean,
Native.
unless the boss themselves make something, then I guess it's all made by hired hands
No,
anyway, right?
okay. So seamstress in Asia, we use this kind of scissors made out by one piece of steel. Basically, it's bent.
Yeah, I
bent.
know. I know.
So we do consider
there
that
are-
scissor, even though you changed it, it's still a scissor.
Yeah, but a normal scissors like we have, that's 3 or 4 parts, is considered technically a machine.
There's some weird scissoring going on.
That's not how they
Four
describe
parts.
machines. It has to be mechanical.
Yeah. Look up that scissors are mechanical.
Whoa.
Scissors more analog than
after
mechanical.
show, Trent. That's after show.
It's getting really deep. Scissoring, it's mechanical, and it's getting very deep.
Yep.
Scissor
The lane's getting
is
so
actually
different.
analog.
You have a twisted way of defining mechanical.
Yeah.
No, that scissor is definitely twisted because it's a piece of one piece of metal and then twisted.
You know, there were actual machines before there were electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's like just like the ligament machine. They don't need electricity.
yeah, it don't need electricity.
Yeah, so it's a machine.
It's only technically a machine. It's actually a tool.
No.
No.
I've been
Because you're
called a
actually
tool
not
and a machine before.
not using gearing to twist a machine has to have alteration of power. All right, the strength. So if there is no alteration of power usage, human will not. It's not machine. Scissor did not alter your amount of power. It's putting the same amount of pressure on you.
I've never been called a tool, but I've been called a
Hold
machine.
on. Hold on. Wait. Say that again.
A machine has to do with alteration of strength or power. All right, anything that can
Okay.
alter it. For example, gearing. Anything with a gear is machine because it alterates the
Okay.
power.
Like a
So-
pulley.
So yeah, a pulley is a machine. So when you have a scissor, the same amount of pressure you apply is the same amount of pressure the scissor applies. That's not a machine.
That's not the definition of a machine.
Look it up.
What you're saying is not the definition of a machine.
James
I
has
did
to
look
look it up in German, and then he's going to translate it.
I did look it up, and I looked it up in English.
And then he had to translate it back and forth, and something got lost.
Okay. It says a machine
Lost in
is a
translation.
physical system that uses power to apply force and control movement to
Yeah.
perform an action.
And if I squeeze those scissors to cut, I'm applying power. I'm using hand power, but I'm applying power.
But it's the same equal power. So it's not a machine. It does not alter that power.
It does not say that it has to be altered power. It says
It
you're
had to
using
alter the
power.
power. For example, if you use a freaking
Yes.
bamboo mat to roll a fucking sushi, that's not a machine because you're using your hand to
Right, your own hand.
push
But
the
the
same
machine
amount of
alters
power
the
onto that
power.
sushi.
So
I get
Tony,
that. I get
so
that.
here's a question then. So if you have a harrow, which you would pull with like a mule or a horse to plow a field, is that a machine?
Say that again.
No.
A harrow.
No.
Chew.
You know what that is? Hold on. One second.
Oh, what the hell? I kind of get what he's talking about. Like if you're
Yeah, I
using-
know, me too. But
if you're on the back of a mule.
Okay, if you're pushing a plow,
But you're
to
pulling
plow a
something. You're
field,
pulling a weight. That's not really a machine, right? Because you're
if
pulling a weight.
If you're pushing a plow to plow a field, is it a machine?
You're pushing a plow, but the plow is
If you're
doing a
pushing
different
plow,
job. The plow,
Okay,
the main
Alright,
point
if
of the plow is not to move forward.
if you're pushing a plow to stay with me for a second. If you're pushing a plow to plow a field, is that a machine?
You're pushing a plow. The plow is a machine, but you're pushing the
it's a
plow.
tool.
But so plow, no, you're pushing the plow. A plow is operating a different task, so it has alterated your input of power to do something else. That's a machine.
So a plow is a machine.
A plow is a
That's
machine.
how I learned. That's how I learned a pulley works. Basically, it alters the power of any normal person's power.
And if I use a mule to pull that plow,
The plow is still
It's
a
a
machine
machine.
because the plow is doing other tasks. You are pushing the plow. Plow is plowing the ground. It's two different things.
and that makes the Lieberman machine.
Machine.
You just say the
Cool.
you just say the machine before, right after. You just say the machine.
You literally
You
just say the
literally
machine
said-
afterward.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I'd say it's technically a machine. It's more than one part. It uses power, but they consider it a tool because it's a hand
But you
operated
just-
machine.
But your
you just
hand
say
is
machine
not.
again.
You're not manipulating that task. You are
Yes, you
doing
are.
a different task. For example, if you get a shovel and try to dig the ground, you are digging that
because-
ground. That's a
no,
tool.
because by moving that lever that you're moving, you're actually pushing that tobacco the same way you would with your hands. You're
No, you
not
wouldn't.
doing
No,
the
you wouldn't,
task.
because you're
No,
pushing
no, no,
forward,
no,
but the
no.
tobacco's rolling.
Yeah.
If you push your like this with your fingers, you're rolling.
No,
the
you're
tobacco
not.
too.
You're not rolling it. You're not
Your
rolling
finger is
it.
not rolling it.
Yeah.
Your finger is not rolling it.
Your finger is not doing that task. Your finger is doing a different task, manipulating that thing to go forward so that thing can actually roll the cigars.
You're reserving your own energy so that the other tool can do the job for you.
Yeah. The same way that I'm using a pair of scissors to cut through paper instead of tearing the paper with my hands.
That's
But
different.
we still consider no, it's not different.
No,
we still
because
consider
you are
using the pair of
manipulating that.
scissors
That's different. You are
a tool.
manipulating that cutting. It's a tool. I mean,
It's a machine.
no, it's not. James are just arguing for the sake of arguing.
Jim, if you find somebody say a scissor is a machine, I swear to God, man.
They do make cutting machine if you want to use those, okay?
Yes, they do. Yes.
Which are nothing different than a different way of making a pair of scissors.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but that's different. Like for example, a paper cutter, you know those things with the things? Those
Yeah,
are a machine.
It's a big
Those are
pair of
machines.
scissors.
it's
No, that's a
more than
machine.
any human strength, but it's,
It's doing
manipulating
exact
power.
But you're
Pair of
manipulating a
scissors.
different action.
It's
Right.
doing the exact same thing as a pair of scissors does.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, no, no,
yes,
no,
it
no.
is.
It's not.
No, it's not. No.
Sure,
It
it
can't.
is.
I disagree.
You can't.
I disagree.
A paper cutter where you pull the knife down against the other piece of metal is exactly the same
Is
thing as two
is
pieces
it-
of scissors
Yeah,
pushing
but is
against
it called
themselves.
scissor? It's
No,
just all
Same
you're
thing.
using a leverage of that system itself. You're using the leverage. That's different.
I'm using leverage when I use a pair of scissors.
No, you're not. Because
No.
when
I
you're
am.
using a scissor, you're using both part of it, top and bottom. It's leveraging your own hands.
Okay, so
I'll tell
got
you
another
why
one.
you're using, because if you use a different size scissors, you change the amount of force you need to accomplish the same task.
Right. But that doesn't change the amount of effort that you put in there.
You're leveraging
No.
the power with the scissors.
No, you're not.
So
Yes, you
Michael
are.
may know this. Michael, anytime you have a bolt that you can't get, you add an extension and you have more power. Same difference.
Yeah, that's leveraging. That's different.
That's what scissors do, is leverage. They leverage against each other.
No, that's not how
Same
it
way a
works.
cutting machine leverages. Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It's all different thing. Two
It's a
different.
very different thing. Like we have more people disagree with you. All right, 11:17. What's that mean? That means everybody go to Discord, and I'm gonna turn on my
Cheers,
video game and
guys.
stop playing. So
See ya.
get out of here. Bye, guys.
All right, later.